Kaijudo community, putting a Hive Queen in your mana zone. Millions of people every day put Hive Queen in the mana zone, and it's a tragedy. But with your help, it can be stopped. With just one small thought, you could be playing Hive Queen and sending out Lyras and Homunculons. Please, next time you play Hive Queen, think before you dink. This has been a message brought to you by Rob Mannion. Feature match, Jonah playing on his thing. Probably getting made fun of because he oopsed. John Castagna had an Essence Elf out, and it was like, it didn't trade, so he lost his creature basically for nothing, and it was unfortunate. Not very fun, but it happens. Table 2, the game was over. Webcam, it's me, the Magic, Rob Mannion. How you doing? We also have other videos. We have our break time video when we want to go on break. It's cool. We have our TV advertisement, TV advertisement, TV advertisement. We got coupon codes. We got upcoming events. If you need to know about it, just ask us. We'll put it up. The feature match image, it's coming up. You know, as always, our Andromeda account. We'll move this back over here. We got the Rob and Josh Twitter handles up here. And Herald of Infernus. You know, what are you gonna do? I'm 5,000. I swing over you. It is what it is. Yeah. So what do we got going on over here? We got.
Here comes John Castagna talking about how he wins every week in a 5-person tournament.
Yeah, he's pretty good. You know. So yeah, Josh is back. We gotta play switcheroo.
Oh. Here we go.
We're waiting for them to come down for interviews. So
Absolutely.
That's cool. If you have a deck list, you know, that you would like to test, write it, and you know, we play a lot of Kaijudo, so we'll test your list and give you feedback on it. It's pretty cool. We're gonna go to commercial while we get set up with everybody. We're gonna do an interview.
The commercial, when we have the mic off, there's no sound on the commercial. But if we leave the mic on, we can hear us talking.
Do you want to just talk over it while we get set up? That's what we're gonna do. Ready?
That's fine.
Commercial
Yeah.
live sound. Hey, all right. So
that was 5 cards different from what we played in
all right, scoot over.
Champs, and it was 5 cards different from cards.
Jonah, sit down.
Where am I sitting?
Right here, next to
Over
me.
here.
Everyone's just like, what's Rob saying on the Twitch? Rob's just like, Jonah, how could you lose on camera? How could you lose to Essence Elf? You're so bad.
How'd you learn to that kid from Torrington? No,
So we have here with us
Jonah Acosta.
Jonah Acosta.
Oh, where am I looking?
Yep, the
I'm
camera's
like,
right here.
over here.
Yep.
I'm
So-
like, I have to see where I am.
So
Okay,
Jonah,
that's
you
where-
misplayed pretty hard there.
I'm
You
so
He
forgot
didn't
about
mean
Essence
to,
Elf.
Rob.
I went and I played it, and I realized right when I went, and that's why I pointed. I'm like, play this, tap your Strider.
Freaking,
I'm like,
Swordhorn was a 7,500 at one point, and I was like,
Yeah.
what is this?
yep.
Drop that
What do you
2
do
cost
against
6,000 Aqua
You
Strider.
just keep on bouncing everything else.
What you should have done is you could have tapped not Swordhorn because it wasn't a 55,000 whatever, and then killed his Essence Elf, and then you had 1 shield left, so it's not like you would have been in a bad spot. He would have had to play more creatures. He probably would have had removal.
Yes, he has a blocker. He has blocker, Essence Elf, Swordhorn. So I'd only killed 2 guys at best.
But what I'm saying is
What
that
I didn't understand
He
is
couldn't
Essence
win.
Elf was 1,000, and why didn't you tap Essence Elf and Swordhorn and the blocker? Never mind.
No, because he had only
blocker.
blocked because
I just blocked
the problem was I have a 55,
and 6,000.
55, 6,000, and then just the 2 resolve.
Essence Elf is the biggest pain in the butt.
So
there.
even if I just attack, tap, he still lives with a creature, and
Absolutely,
I'm still dead. He's left with
And
either
I have so many outs.
he's left with a Strider or a Swordhorn,
but you
and
could
then
have
I'm
lived another
just dead.
turn.
Well, at that point, I would have just had just an
But it
Essence
doesn't
Elf,
matter. You
and
could have
my top
lived
deck
another
was a
turn and
Resolve.
maybe
Now
something
being
would
one
have
of the
happened.
4 Lightwater
Basically,
Nature Temples
not
in
that
this
you gave him
tournament
the
that I've
game, but
seen,
by not
how do
doing it
you
the way that
feel
you
about,
did it,
like, you
you
compete
kind
against
of,
rush decks? Like, some people on Twitch were saying
Holy
that
fan.
this deck falls apart to rush. Zach Murphy in general said, this deck is bad. Why are people playing it? It falls apart to rush and dragons.
Because nobody's playing Rush.
That's what I'm saying. Rush is not in the meta
Nobody's
right now.
actually
I
playing
believe
Rush.
personally in Firelight Rush, and I have a deck built for it I enjoy, but
Yeah.
besides that, you're not going to walk into a large tournament
Yeah.
playing something that's not super meta, you know?
Yeah.
I'm 5-0 versus Firelight Rush. That's only common.
John Castagna.
I have to get that out there.
Oh my
5-0 versus
goodness.
Firelight.
This guy.
That's actual matches.
I'm going to come
Not
to
like-
locals next week just to make things even.
I
So,
can't wait. I gotta work till 8 next week, dude.
oh, convenience.
No, yeah.
But in all seriousness, dragons must be a very tough matchup.
Probably.
Yeah.
I just haven't played against it.
Yeah,
There's
that's
there's
second
like
meta,
one or
you
two
know.
dragon players here today. Like
Neither with the prime setup. No,
yeah. Yeah.
But neither with like the Andromedas and the Awakens. That like Awaken would definitely be detrimental to you.
Yeah.
Because what are you doing? You don't play root trap, right?
No
So
root
you are
traps.
bouncing
We're-
Awakening, hoping to get through that turn. Yep.
Yeah, I was
Well, the whole
actually
thing is,
looking
he
at your
has
list,
shaman,
and
so it
neither
makes
of
it
you
so
guys
much
play
harder
really
for
heavy
Harold to do
removal.
anything.
I think
That's
Rusalka counts as removal because
Yeah,
it stops.
It is a
Result-
removal
it
shaman.
prevent-
Shaman is 5,000 power.
55.
5,500.
So wait,
So he protects from Herald, which is very
Yes.
nice.
One of the big things about this is that there's no removal, but by
And
the
you
time
also
that you
run
would
into
need
it.
removal in these decks, because they're
That's
meant
why
to
I
win
played
so
the root
fast,
traps.
that there is no late game because all the shields are broken from all these creatures. There's there's only so many creatures that have X amount of power at that level of mana, and having the creatures that are hard hitting.
Not to interrupt you, but Jonah, you're so hot. You had a blocker, bro. ... No homo. Just wanted to let you, Zach Murphy wanted to let you know that.
Yeah, you
I'm
could have lived
still
another
dead.
turn.
No, I had the Rusalka. It was the top deck Rusalka. He was dead.
You didn't.
It's truth.
No, but
But,
he
another
coulda
thing
killed
is-
he could have killed your Aqua Strider and your Essence Elf, and he had a blocker.
But
And
he
he-
has
he
Rusalka.
had
I
one
only have
shield,
one.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Michael Cox was
would've
running the
lived
exact
another
same
turn.
list as you, correct?
And
He
John
had
Keating.
significant trouble with Tyler Katie's deck. Like, significant being
What's
swept
Tyler
out.
playing?
Tyler's
Esther?
running a Light Water Darkness
Yeah, but we
tap for
can't-
control.
That's the deck I-
It ends up in
Control?
Squirrels and Andro.
I can't
Yeah.
look
I
at
don't
the
watch
deck
the
list.
deck list. Like, I don't know. I haven't had problems versus like any of the other like different tempo lists, and like locally nobody.
Tempo's
people-
humongous right now.
Yeah, which is why I'm like I like the Bant list more than the Esper list.
Exactly.
But
I
it's
like
either
Blind
or.
Beetle Prime. I think
Yeah,
it's
I'm
great.
like I would not be playing any deck without Blinder Beetle.
You know what I'm very surprised about is the Lightwater Nature decks. You could be playing essentially 6 Blinder Beetle Primes at turn 5, but you're adding 3 multi-civs with Luminar and Leash because it does the exact same effect
Yeah,
for a
it's easy
stronger
that.
power.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that the multi-civ count is very choosy on what you want because you're running such a low number deck.
Yeah.
But that is a 7,000 5-drop double breaker double tap.
Yeah.
And it's got to be considered, like even as a 1 or 2 of, you know.
But the whole thing is with Luminar, it doesn't tap a dude when it comes into play.
It doesn't?
No.
Are you?
It just
100%?
attacks.
Let's
attacks
see.
the creature.
But it makes all
Hold
your
on,
out-
Jonah's gonna figure it out for us. 100%. Oh,
Are you
Saved it, kind of. I
kinda
caught it.
suck.
lucky lucky was the old phone.
I kind of
Luminar
suck.
doesn't tap when it comes into
Why
play.
do you keep? This is why you don't have drinks on the tables, guys.
Yeah, off the table, Robert.
Luminar is
It didn't happen.
It's when it
whenever
attacks.
one of your corrupted
Yeah.
creatures attacks, tap enemy creature.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
that's
doesn't-
true.
it's
So
not-
it doesn't
have
block
to
it when it
come
comes
into
into
play.
That's very true.
Like
but
against the dragon.
the
But
extra
I use-
power, that's
yeah,
pretty nice.
Like
The extra one's
Delicious.
doesn't nice.
the two. Yeah, but
The fact that it comes in fast attacker, 7,000 double breaker, and taps a
get
creature,
$1 for that.
still vary in some
Yeah.
looking at it, at least in my opinion.
Well, the thing is, like with BBPs, like if they Lyra something, you could put it on, you could put BBP on the Lyra creature, tap something down, and then kill it.
Now, is Veil Vortex a card you think about running in that? Because it is a bounce into Shield Blast. I noticed your bounce is
I mean,
pretty
you could
limited to
play Guardian
PJs and
Rusalka
Lyras.
too, but it's not that.
And-
good.
Oh,
Rusalka's
I'm like Rusalka. I don't like because it
Guard.
So yeah, guard's what makes that card like people
If it had skirmish,
locally
I
who
would
are looking at my like Haven list, which was the other deck I was considering for this event, were like, oh, you can play Guardian Rusalka, and I'm like, it doesn't attack.
Yeah,
Whereas
exactly.
like I'm like playing Scaradorbles and like Finbar's Dreadnoughts. They're not. Everyone should be playing that.
Everybody.
nuts.
I love Finbar's Dreadnought.
Like we were joking around, we're like, oh, Warbringer Poseidon bounces itself and everything. And then we're
Warbringer
like,
Poseidon is so good, and it's Leviathan. I was actually Rob Kelly is playing a list, and it's Leviathans. But I was thinking about playing Leviathans in the Leviathan list.
I built a
Because
Lightwater
there's
Darkness control
the
Leviathan.
are you playing Wave Lancer?
Yes.
The 7-cost
I'm like,
Leviathan
I
that
The deck runs 2
Can't
Vicious
die.
Skull Scourge too,
Yeah,
off
that's
Scaradorbles
only
or
Hold on.
King Barnacle. Draw a card when it comes into play. 5 for 5
Yeah.
blocker. Draw a card when it blocks. I mean,
that's
it
not
takes
bad.
care of Herald too.
And you +2.
And next turn Vicious Skull Scourge.
Nice.
But I mean, I took the Tritonus Leviathan control deck, and I was like, how can I make this better?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, well, obviously Reverberate's going to be coming in here.
Reverberate's
I gotta
good.
limit what I have. Like I run just 2 King Corals because I
Yeah.
want to be able to eliminate the field. Like
Yeah.
when Rob played against Mike Cox the first round, he could have
Well,
Crystal
that-
Memory to the King Coral, and he
Yeah.
would have wiped the board.
Yeah.
And it would have been incredible. I mean, what card in your deck? Blind Beetle Prime is the only one that doesn't return, right? And
Blinder
Finbar.
Beetle.
and Lyra 3.
Yeah.
Actually, Humbug Leon if you play.
I'm monthly on 2. Yes.
Yeah. So that's 9 cards. Plus, you just have the ability to just recast your Shaman of the Vigil, which
Very
is
true,
also a
yeah.
problem. So
card's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you go turn 1 Prickleback followed by a turn 3 Shaman,
I really enjoy the Prickleback.
Although if you can't, I mean, you have to
Yeah.
attack.
It's like a
What-
little green Gilflame. And if you watch the anime, Prickleback is such a great sarcastic character. Yeah, he's Tats' brother. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is Razorhead.
Yeah,
Razorhead
Razor,
is
and
brother.
then the mother, what's her name?
Morna?
Yeah, no,
No,
Morna's his
mother
sister.
is-
is
what's it,
the
Napoleon?
one that
Napoleon's
gives
his
the
dad.
fuck
He has
thousand
his
power
mother
weapons.
and his brothers are Beastkin,
Beastkin.
and his sister and his dad are dragons.
Dragons?
Armored dragons. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
I need to watch the anime.
Just
It's
real
really
quick,
fun.
I'm gonna update
It's done
this
in half.
thing.
Half sister, yeah. They're all halves because
Well, no.
Napoleon only got together with the Beastkin lady once, apparently.
Yep. And then the Beastkin lady got together
One
with some
time.
other Beastkins.
Jason, how did you do?
He lost.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
You
way to
beat
go!
Rob
You're
Kelly's
2-1
control
then.
Yes.
Nice.
Rob
All right.
Yep, you beat Rob Kelly.
Jason
We have,
Roski, 2-1, doing great.
He's got a cool list.
Always.
The red
Yep,
blue
cool.
rush.
So, yep.
Wait,
It's
what's
your
your mess,
fault.
Jonah?
I'm like, I was gonna go get paper towels.
It's okay.
Is everything good?
I got it on
Yo,
This, I'm
the
like
best
this.
part is
I'm like,
Ta-da.
this actually comes out in the wash,
Yeah.
which is
It'll be
good.
good.
My friend ruined an entire bet.
Oh, wow.
John, whose birthday?
Apparently,
whose
there's
birthday
lots of jump
is
jets
today.
going on upstairs.
There's only like 2 people playing
Jump
jump
jets.
jets.
Yeah,
Zach Murphy also think mono black would be a thing since these tempo decks rely on their curves so heavily that discard is too good.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
card is hard, but then that's why you play the triple Aquasana shell and
Rock needs more blockers.
Have you?
stuff like that.
No
You're
way.
afraid.
Absolutely. He needs to play blockers. There's enough blockers in that deck and enough card
I
draw.
just didn't see any.
Oh, he needs
Zach
to
Murphy
shuffle.
also
How
thinks
big is the
players need to get their stuff together and play Rush. That's Rush is real.
big-
Should have handed him that deck.
Rush is fine right now, but people aren't playing it. Like, if I needed to prepare for a major event, I would not expect more than like a handful
3 or
of
4
players
Yeah.
playing it at a.
But if
major
you have
event.
a if you have a
But-
competent and skillful person
Playing
playing a Rush
Rush.
deck, they could go far. Like CBH with Mono Light Rush in Summer Champs the
Yep.
first set, you know? Like he went good ways with that, you know?
Yeah.
Mono Light's kind of a...
I don't know,
Well,
man.
Mono
Now
Light's
that Blinder
just,
Beetle Prime is a thing, and I can play Blitzer Mech Falcora in the same deck with Metal Max, and I have Gila Flame access, and I have Laser Arm Draken access at 40 cards, I have
But
lots
at
of
the time
opportunity.
When Mono Yellow appeared, it was one of those decks where it's like, I'm gonna be, the a-hole. for
Both
this
of
event.
their
Mono
arguments are
Yellow
based
deck.
on the Mono Light deck, which
right.
I have not seen play tested since Bottle of Wishes got retired. So literally without Bottle, it's not even real. So,
But it is, we have a Firelight Rush deck. It's
but
so
it's real because Bottle doesn't exist now.
Also-
I'm talking about the Mono Light deck,
Also,
not the deck
I
that you
have I have personally beat my guys down into big dudes to make my Sparkblade Protector a real big dude, because that's another real opportunity
Yeah,
you
it
can
could
have.
get big over and then it hits. the
That's
big
what I'm
guy.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I've killed one of my guys off just so I could swing over a Lyra, you know?
Yeah, it gets that
You do
plus
what you gotta
2,000
do.
power.
Exactly. We are going to be going into round 4, and this is the final round before
Final
top
round
cut.
before top 8.
Yeah, absolutely. John, you can stand back here.
That's cool. I'm on the side.
He's
Yeah,
like, you
on
can
the
just
side.
hear my voice.
We're just yelling to the side.
All right,
Yo,
I'm understanding.
what?
I
Don't
don't
want to offend
What?
the viewers.
Don't want to offend the viewers. He
And
was
the
already
viewers
doing
of my
that
presence.
earlier.
I was, and I said
Yeah.
some things I probably shouldn't have said.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Our
Where
team-
do you,
That's why I
what's
was
your
trying to
address
back
again?
it down.
Torrington, Connecticut. No,
Well,
Just
132
remember,
Beechwood Avenue, Thornton,
His
Connecticut.
live stream is rated R for retarded.
that's not acceptable either. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's,
I condone none of this, except for Jonah. Jonah's
You
great.
never played Grand Theft Auto 3?
What?
This movie's rated R for retarded.
yeah,
If you had a
don't
PlayStation
forget,
2,
don't forget,
you
don't
would-
forget.
I have a PlayStation 2.
Look at it this way: Grand Theft Auto is a game that's for 18 and older, and this is a children's card game.
Children don't play children's card games.
My bad. But
That is
we'll
true.
be
Children
bringing
do
you.
not play children's
Do
cards.
you know how many people are still playing upstairs?
There were
There were
3 or
3
4
when
we
you
came.
were
guys
still
went
playing.
fast. Those tempo matches. Tempo decks are meant to win before you get your bad 90.
Tyler had a sweep over Mike the first game, and then Mike started playing better with the Sessionals and Finbars, but it was still a tough
This,
battle.
I believe, is Mike's first event with the deck. I know John got to try it last night. They went to the Connecticut Gamers Gambit where Mike works, so they got to try it last night, and then they're just
Mike absolutely stomped me today.
It's really interesting to see that if people play the exact same list, and it's not about it is about the pilot who runs it,
Yeah.
but at the same time you get to see such a more varied pool of what you're testing against
Yes.
to know how to improve upon the list.
Yep.
Like we know we played against this, and that, and we're all decent players.
Yeah.
So this is what we need to do to improve when we face these matchups.
Yep.
You guys go and do that.
a little bit here and there.
We do that, but it's tough.
like-
it's tough because it's not a lot of. I don't know if it's something like
Oh,
a big
Mark's
group.
summoning Andromeda in 1. Good job, Mark.
Oh, way to go, Mark!
Well, you gotta look at our area.
Andromeda count.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's got-
Our area that we
Andrew
play
Cup.
in
Yeah.
isn't
Throw me
like,
the Angel. Let me catch it. Though. I'll hold it for you while you upgrade it. Oh yeah,
Oh.
so heavy. It's like
You gotta put your hands lower so you're actually holding it.
Goku gravity training.
9 Andromedas, that's
Goku gravity training.
18 shields.
100 times Earth gravity.
Ready?
I'm gonna throw it back. Here we go. Ah! That was a horrible throw.
The card was already
Sorry.
moving.
It levitated away from me real tough.
Okay, you're not a good basketball
We're about to
player.
break double digits.
So, yeah,
But how many people are actually playing Andromeda?
a lot.
Like 2?
But here's
I
Andromeda.
don't.
Let me
that
just
I
read
don't
it
know
to
as
you
well.
for everybody at home that doesn't know.
There's like
Double
Rock
Breaker.
Kelly and,
This
like,
creature
someone
breaks
else.
2 shields. Fortress of Light. When this creature enters the battle zone, put the top 2 cards of your deck onto your shield zone.
Remember, this is
as
not where
new
it's
shields.
a May effect. You can
So
most-
it's
You
forced.
must-
You have to do it. It's
you
always
may
got to be
die.
done.
That is
Don't
the
de-
biggest $50 bill I've ever seen.
So,
That is a massive $50.
all
That's
strike.
aggressive.
Whenever a
Blinding,
creature attacks you, your opponent chooses one of his or her own
Make
tapped
a massive
creatures.
BB
Tap that
with
creature.
arms.
If you see,
Lean this way.
it's crazy.
Go down,
It
give
won't
it
be
arms.
reprinted. Wizards has already said it's not going to be reprinted. 11-5.
Did they?
Pretty
No,
powerful.
they said they
In their
were saying
AMA, I'm pretty confident they said
And
that.
that's not
They
happening.
said they would only reprint it if they were doing a separate set where they were just going to reprint bombs.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be shiny.
That's what this game needs. A separate set where we reprint bomb cards.
Yep, just the main
Yeah.
staples
Yeah,
of
stop
the game,
shaking
the
reprinted as
table.
commons.
You know what would
Secondary
destroy the
market?
secondary
Out the
market?
window.
A $20 foil deck of bomb
No,
cards.
they're gonna Yu-Gi-Oh it, where they're just gonna make all the good cards into commons that you just get out of like
And that's the
tournament
day
packs.
I tip my fedora and walk away.
Yep. Yeah,
When,
it'll
when
be
the
fun,
game
though.
turns into the Yu-Gi-Oh state.
I'm okay with reprints. I'm not.
Round
okay
4
with
is about
rarity
to start,
change.
guys.
Oh, we better go.
When you
See you
Let
guys
that knock
later.
over any
Best of luck to Jonah and
We're
John.
going to do a commercial
John,
real
go in
quick.
for your 4L.
Good
I'll
luck,
see
John.
you in
Good
the
luck,
next
Jones.
Super match,
Do
I
not,
presume.
do not ID, John. Just
not-
play. He's gonna win the whole thing.
John Castagna probably going to win. His deck is really good. We're waiting for the
You know he wins every week in his locals.
pairing is going up. Pairing is happening. We're waiting for the list. We
Waiting
have
for
an
deck lists
assistant.
and
We get to talk about it.
my wonderful girlfriend being our assistant running us deck lists.
Future match, nobody sat down yet. It's cool that we have these cameras. It
Absolutely.
would be cool if I could have these cameras.
Because
on
we
the
are at
camera.
Kerwin's Game Store, where everything is top quality, everything is the best for you. Prices are fair, the staff is incredible, the store is amazing, the tournaments we run here are great. I just can't tell you enough how great this is, and need to spread the word about this store. We need more people to come, because this place is worth coming to. Take the drive. I would drive 5-6 hours to come here, easy, because the quality of stuff they have here and the way it's run, it is exceptional, and I do not use that word lightly. Rob Mannion back on his gold iPhone 5S.
What'd you get for Christmas?
Not that, you lucky son of a gun.
Yeah, my bad. But
My phone don't even work unless it's on speaker. Ridiculous.
you know what card I really probably won't see today? We haven't seen all the deck lists, but I'm waiting to see Haven. But we've pretty much
No
seen
Eternal
everybody.
Haven, limited dragons.
Everybody
list today.
that has a winning record right now is pretty much everybody that we've seen in the top match.
If I played today, I was gonna play a dragon list I made that was so hee-haw and would have wiped the floor with these light water nature tempo decks, because Herald and Birds, I mean, they don't have any removal for me. I just would have went at it. Would have been beautiful. Wonder how Rob Kelly's doing. Haven't seen Rob Kelly in a while. He's piloting my Lightwater Darkness control deck. Really would love to see that soon.
Yeah. So we're just waiting for the round to start.
See if anybody tweeted me.
Oh, here we go. We're setting up.
Here we go.
Jason Morowski, apparently, I think, sitting down on the left, and then some other dude. This is round 4, right?
Yeah.
Round 4. Is this real? Is this about to happen?
Is it?
Wow, John
Oh,
just sat
camera
down.
shaking. Who did?
I think John just sat down.
Oh, here we go.
John C.
John Castagna. Is this versus Jason? No
think so.
way.
They are shaking the table so bad. Yup.
No way.
This is unfortunate.
We need the list. Let's see. What? And the feature match, we have John Castagna versus Jason Morosky. John on the left, Jason on the right. Both from Team Empire, our locals, Torrington, Connecticut. And on table 2, we have Mike Cox versus Manuel Carreras.
Literally, though, you remember John Castagna was just down here with Jonah Acosta. We were talking to them. We were just talking about the rush decks. Well, surprise, get us the deck lists. Jason is playing a rush deck.
Jason's playing Red Blue Rush, Cyberlord Drakon Rush.
We showed him this deck a while ago and he fell in
He's been
love
running
with
it since KMC's last year. And John Castagna, you've seen him 4 for 4 now. This man's a feature, you know it.
Smile at the cameras. Yo, go tell Jason to smile at the cameras. Yeah, seriously. Tell them both to do it.
And then Manuel Carreras versus Michael Cox. Michael Cox running a light water nature tempo list.
We're doing
same
shuffles.
as Jonah Acosta and John. I forgot John's list. I'm so sorry. John Lanasic? I'm very sorry, John. I'm super sorry. And then we have
Did you see that?
Michael Carreras is running light water fire darkness dragons deck.
We're all
Some
set up.
limited options,
Table
but
2.
he's going to do well. Let's see. Here we go. This is future match 2. We have John versus Jason, and we have Mike versus Emmanuel.
Yeah, this is cool. Can I see the lists? Let me see the table 2 lists.
It's Mike Cox, which is running Jonah's exact deck, and Manuel Carreras, who we saw playing earlier against John Castagna.
Sunstalksy, don't know what that does. I'm ready, deck lists. Table 2, on the left, we have Michael Cox, Rain, Cloud, Kraken,
They've seen
Lyra,
this deck multiple times today. We do not
the
even
Blazing
rinse them.
Sun, Blind Beetle Prime, Keeper of Laws, Moonhowler Tribe, Prickleback,
This is Jonah Acosta's
Razor
same
High.
list, Rob Mannion.
Rusalka,
Rob Mannion.
Cyberscam, Finbar, Scam, Aqua
Rob
Central,
Mannion.
Piercing Judgment, Shaman of the Vigil, Swordhorn. Pretty much, how mean can you be with cards?
All right,
And
let's switch
then
to the feature table for a moment.
This card has dragons.
Manuel Carreras playing his light water fire darkness
Those are pretty
deck.
cool sleeves there, Jason.
Jason running his classic neon green sleeves. Here we go. We are going to have a fire water Cyberlord Drakon Rush versus light water nature tempo. There's going to be a bunch of evos. There's going to be a bunch of fast attackers. We're going to have a good
stay
time
tuned on
here.
this. Oh, real quick though.
If you just record, it'll just be.
All right, so here we go. Yep. So I don't know what that card is.
Which
I don't
one?
know what that card
I know
is.
all those.
All right, so
Cyber Trader and Hydra Spot.
All right, Cyber Trader is cool. Oh,
Yep.
Drew power card. Barrage, 6-cost shield blast.
1
pretty
for
good.
2, Cyberlord blocker. 2 for 1, Cyberlord. When it enters the field, draw a card. And if you do, discard a card from your hand.
Looks like John is gonna lose. I saw a containment field.
Here we
That's
go.
Scary.
This could be an Emperor Neuron. It is
Ah,
an Emperor
yeah,
Neuron.
unblockable.
Jason's gonna unblockable draw a card.
Nothing.
Jason opened with the nuts, a second shield. Wow, Jason.
So
Wow, very good, Jason.
good. Much
Here comes Aqua Strider.
Many win. Doesn't matter, unblockable.
Yeah.
Can't block it. Here comes another Emperor.
John Castagna facing down the gun of an Emperor Neuron. Can he handle it for the title 4-0? In a world where cards are unblockable, one card will be unblockable.
Heal flame. Pow! Master Chavez through the veil. Break
Oh
the shield.
man, here we
Containment
go.
field.
Containment field does tap a creature.
That sucks. Everybody's looking for love.
Jason Morosky opened with the nuts.
That sucks.
He is
pretty
doing
much
great. He's feeling confident.
4 mana. What is John doing for 4 mana? He's playing Rusalka, but he's just gonna play Neuron again. Literally, he could play. Oh man. Everybody's looking for love. Oh.
Next turn, John Castagna will be playing Blind Beetle Prime, which is going to mess things up.
Yeah.
But he might lose before then. It's a real
Probably see
possibility.
some Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball action return from John, because John made that comeback earlier, and it was crazy.
What
to
exactly
watch.
is Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball return action? That sounds pretty
Scalding
incredible,
Scourge,
though.
That was He's playing.
Here we go. Another card for Jason. And it's going to be John's turn. John's going to drop that BDP.
He can't.
Yes, he can.
Our
5
Slider's
mana.
not an
It's an
enforcer.
Enforcer Aquan.
Oh.
Oh!
Misplays.
But he didn't drop it. He's building
Played
the
a
field
blocker
instead.
That was dumb.
He could have just killed the Emperor Neuron this turn.
What if he gets another neuron? That would be
Yeah,
dumb.
it's over. And we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Unblockable creatures are lame. You could literally play School of
If
Scourge.
you mean incredible. Yes, they're pretty incredible.
Maybe that's a deck idea.
There's a Chimera Cyberlord. It's Freakish Test Shovek. It's 3 for 1,000. Unblockable Slayer by itself. It can be evoed off by Neuron or Vicious School of Scourge. Welcome to Dark Light Tempo Rush. Or Dark Water Tempo Rush.
So Neuron's dying. But, John isn't winning anytime soon. He's going to kill his creature, and then...
Jason Roski, the Destroyer of Dreams for Jonathan Castagna.
Jason has enough mana to play a dude and a dude. And you haven't even seen Dracons, so...
Oh, nothing. We haven't seen any of the Dracon side of his deck.
Maybe John will play Essence Elf and kill his Finbar and keep his Rain Cloud cracking, but that wouldn't be very smart. But that was dumb. I wouldn't have done that.
Oh! Trading with the Essence Elf. John Castagna playing his best. Still no BDP from him. Still has a Keeper. He has a Swordhorn. He has a Finbar. He has options.
Game.
And that's game. Good game, Jason. Rush dominates the light water nature decks. Dominates. This is table 2. We have Dragons versus light water nature again. This Dragons deck is just not have all the staples it needs to perform, but it's fighting its hardest. This is a new player at the game. He's doing the best he can. He's really giving it his all.
Sucks to be John. Just kidding. He's our friend. But seriously, how's he going to get scrubbed out like that?
He has another match, Rob.
Yeah.
He could come back and still win 2-1.
We'll see.
We'll see, Rob Mannion
Better than
says.
Long John's?
From mouth of the Rob, I bring the Times Mannion.
Alright, so this guy is tapping like millions of mana. Piercing Judgment. I would not have done that. That literally did nothing. That was a misplay. So here he's going to play...
Manuel is new at the game, where Mike Cox is very good at the game. And it's just a difference in here, but he's trying his best. And it's good to see these two decks play up against each other because it's a nice little change in the light water nature versus light water nature we've been seeing all day.
I know it's real quiet, but Finbar. GG. So anyways, we're just going to go to the feature.
Blurple Tempo, yes!
Setting up. Probably John will go first because there's no way you will ever let a rush deck go first because that's like critical. We still have top 8 too, so
top 8 is coming.
We have one more round to probably update this. That was pretty incredible of Jason to just come in there and be all about it.
Let's go back to them and see what's going on.
It's Aqua Strider down from John. Scalding Scourge in the mana zone from Jason. It's now his second turn. We'll see what he played. Probably a Cyberlord or that 1-cost Dracon dude. Nope, 2. Comet Missile.
Oh,
yeah.
Comet Missile. Rush deck card.
Here's a card. That's incredible.
Shout out to Trevor Fox Cruz, my little brother. Shout out to Jordan Phelps from Torrington, Connecticut. Shout out to Zach Murphy. Shout out to Rob Gruber who's on here. Shout out to Ninja Nick 333, aka Nick Race.
Shout out to Shout
out to Steve Kerwin for being our glorious host here today and running the best place in gaming, Kerwin's Game Store.
Cyberscam.
Ooh, Cyberscam versus the Essence Elf.
But I noticed that John doesn't really play spells. He plays more creatures.
Nope, John is a creature deck with a little bit of bounce from the PJs.
But literally,
and containment.
That's like the evolution. It's basically the same concept as the corrupted deck, but with not corrupted creatures. Wait, he said that.
Trevor.
That's funny.
My little brother likes to think that Rob's pointing out the hardest of difficulties.
Well, I mean, sometimes you make mistakes. Sometimes you make mistakes. Like, if there's an obvious play that you can do, not everybody sees it. But they actually can't hear us down here, so we're just...
Very true.
...saying,
We are the heest of Haws.
Like earlier, Mark Metalis traded with John's dude. That was a misplay, because if he had noticed that John had an Essence Elf in play, he wouldn't have lost his creature.
Absolutely.
Losing a creature sucks. He could have broken a shield, and his dude would have untapped.
You know what we have seen none of today from John Castagna? We have seen none of his 2 tricky turnips. I have not seen that at all be played. Have you?
No, I haven't
I have not seen it at all.
Watch, he's going to play it next card. But it's not that good.
Wow, another PJ. That's exactly. He couldn't even use it at all. It wouldn't help him.
Wow.
But
See you
Swordhorn
later,
is going to
Neuron.
swing over Neuron, which is nice. But he only has 2 shields left.
So yeah, that's the end of him. He has enough mana for a Dracon Evo too.
Absolutely.
But he has an Aqua Strider that's a 5,000, which conveniently enough, not enough to swing over Laser Arm Dracon because it gets powerful attacker. But then,
Aqua Strider will block, and then Swordhorn will kill it on his turn.
well, not only that,
If he were to summon it.
he doesn't have to though because it dies. GG. Just he can kill it with Aqua Strider because he doesn't have powerful attacker anymore. Here's Cyberlord Kaylee. When it dies, it goes back into your hand. It's pretty cool. Not that good though because it's 1,000 power. If I was playing today, I would play Infernus the Immolator or Infernus the Awaken because Infernus the Awaken would poop on everything. Kind of slow playing here.
Just want to say thanks to all the Twitch people watching right now. We have 17 viewers right now.
It's pretty cool. Oh, Blind
I
Beetle
mean,
Prime.
we're not Aiden Thorne level of internet famous, but we're getting there.
G.
Oh, Cyberwalker Kaylee, the Jordan Phelps card.
I told you, dude. He got it back.
Wow, here we go. BBP. Bring in the hunt.
There's nothing that he can do to get out of this because he doesn't play enough removal. Blind Beetle Prime. John Castagna
So John Castagna is probably going to take this match, but you
could
never
break
know.
one shield at a time and keep him in a control
Maybe
state
Jason's
because he
running
has a
3
blocker.
Stormspark Blasts just for S&Gs, you know?
Doubtful. I'll believe it when I see it. We'll switch to the other match real quick. Discuss that. Cyber Scam, 5 shield. Come on, yeah, Q Flame. Oh, he Comet Missile the blocker too. Oh, Root Trap, that sucks.
That's huge.
But John can only break 4 shields unless he plays another
Gila
BBP.
Flame can get through. There is no blocker here. If he were
He
to
has
double,
another Blinded
if
Beetle in
Jason
his
is
hand.
holding 2 Gila Flames, he could double Gila Flame for the win.
I would have played Finbar. Should have broke a shield. Would have broke a shield.
Would have broke 2 shields.
Yeah. That was-
I'd be swinging right now. Hexproof
He's gonna
untargetables and double breakers. Just want to give a shout out to Master Ultra Head Judge Supreme Nick Race, whose ego is bigger than my ass. Oh, that's not good.
Oops.
Beeps,
Kind of
words.
felt.
Beep, beep.
60-second delay. We'll fix it.
Inappropriate.
My bad.
Fix that. Or leave it.
So yeah, John just went already. Stormspark Blast, though. He doesn't play Stormspark Blast. Yo, I conveniently enough have the deck list. And
We love you, Nick. Just kidding.
you lose. Just swing. He doesn't know that he doesn't play Stormspark Blast.
Absolutely.
But if you don't play Stormspark Blast, you're kind of silly because it prevents you from losing the game. And every game that you live a turn, literally, if he broke all of his shields and then went for game, then what would end up happening is that he would win because he
We're
would
up
have
to
enough
18
creatures.
viewers on Twitch. That's awesome.
But it doesn't matter because John has a Blinder Beetle Prime and will be able to remove any creature that he plays.
Still,
into the
there are
field.
no blockers. So if Jason was able to play 2 fast attackers, he potentially can win the game.
Yeah, but it's
He needs a Gila Flame and a Neuron right now, and he wins.
yeah, but he doesn't have enough mana for that.
Yeah, but John also has no defense. He has enough mana for Gila Flame and Neuron.
Oh, what's
One
that?
more. That is Emperor Dendrite, who will return that to hand and swing for the last shield.
That's unfortunate.
Oh my goodness, things just got very real. I
So,
believe
if he's sitting on a Neuron and an Evo, he wins. It's all
that is the one Emperor Dendrite Jason Morosky plays he just played right there.
wow. So Jason could potentially have this right here. Got 6 mana on John's side. A Finbar, 2 BBPs. Looks like another Finbar and a Swordhorn. Probably, it's kind of unfortunate. What's Emperor? What's his face's power?
I believe it's 6,000, 5 or
That's
6,
It'd be cool.
and he's a double breaker,
Ooh.
and he rebounces a creature when he comes into play. Now John has pressure on him. He should have been swinging this whole time. Almost be a 5 for 5.
Did he draw a card? I don't think he drew a
A
card.
fast attacker wins the game. Oh!
There it is.
Burn Claw the Relentless. Jason Morosky takes it 2-0, beating John Castagna's perfect 4-0 streak during Swiss.
No Andromedas, that sucks.
John's perfect record.
I'm gonna do
going
a
down in
coupon
smoke.
real quick, I guess. Buy stuff.
Free shipping on cards over $20 and use the code TEAMKGS and get 3% back in-store credit at KerwinsGameStore.com from Kerwin's Game Store, the best place in gaming.
Yeah,
And let's check out the upcoming events one more time for people just turning in. And for upcoming events, we have our Kaijudo January 25th, 1K. February 15th, a second Super Tournament for Invasion Earth, most likely. And Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! January 18th, we have the Pro Tour Qualifier, 2K. March 15th, we have the GamersHelpingGamers.org, Magic the Gathering Fundraiser, 2K. And March 15th, we have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Regional Qualifier. And April 19th, we have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Regional Qualifier here at Kerwin's Game Store, the best place in gaming.
So, probably get Jason down here to do an interview about
Absolutely, we have not seen Jason today yet.
him.
All right, let's go to the second feature match and
It's over.
Rob's. Oh, it's over. Wow.
Yeah.
Who took that?
I don't know. I can go find out.
I'm gonna say.
I bet you
that-
Ninja Nick will tell us.
I bet you Michael Cox beat Manuel Carreras, but we'll check it out. But it was looking that way when we were watching it.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. Rush decks, yeah, rush decks are real.
Rush decks are very real.
Blinded Beetle Prime is really, really good because of what it does. It does.
Let's give a moment to talk about our deck we have. We have a Firelight Rush deck that resolves around Dracons and Enforcers. Metal Max being a red-yellow card. Multi-Civ is an Enforcer.
3,500.
3,500 for
Pretty good.
two cost. We play Laser Arm Drakon. We play Sparkblade Protector. Blinder Beetle Prime. We play Gila Flame. We play Blitzer Mech Falcora. And we win.
Blitzer Mech Falcora is another card
Pretty
that's
much,
really good.
that's real.
It's
You know?
like, I break a shield and tap your dude, and then I can swing over
40
your dude.
cards
Or
exactly.
tap
Win.
a blocker. Also, the very good one of Major AO, it's like incredible when I can't even explain it. It's so good. It's a super rare out of Invasion Earth. It has fast attack, it's a blocker, and it's just the nuts.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
BBP is out of control. To be honest with you, it's great.
Like I said, it's, with the exception of Vicious School Scourge,
The-
best evolution.
The
feature
plus
that
I
exists.
see to Fire Light Rush over Water Fire Rush is that I get to play Storm Spark Blast.
The Storm Spark Blast, the best card in the
Literally,
game.
I get to play Blinder Beetle Prime. I get to play Sparkblade Protector. I get to play Blitzer Mech Falcora. All things that incredibly help me win. I get to play Magris and Blaze Belcher, my one drops that get me in early even before the birds start attacking me.
It's outrageous.
It is a really good. I find it very strong. I can't believe nobody is playing anything like that right now.
Yeah, we should have given that to Rob Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how he's doing. John Castagna with the broken record. No for it.
How did it feel?
How did it feel helping your Team Empire teammate get into
I
top
said I
8?
would have scooped to him anyway.
Oh, they can't
If
be
he
doing
wasn't-
that. That's illegal.
No, it's not.
We'll throw you out for that.
Yeah.
Jason Rock,
Because had I beat him,
let's get in here. Get in here. Come back here.
I mean, had I beaten Jason and it took him out of top 8, I would have just.
Yes.
Two
Okay.
words,
Yep.
Jason.
Two.
Emperor Dendrite. Way to go. Nice
That
one
tech,
of.
that
Nice
tech.
one of tech.
That's what it is.
Very
for.
good.
That's the only one in your deck. We noticed that.
It is, yeah. I was like, this is one card
It
you
was
can top
that.
deck.
It was that or Axon, and I went in. Always
Axon.
wanted
Rob
that
had you
right,
sold
which
down the
was-
river, and John had you in a cradle crying. But I was like, no, he gets a fast attacker. He's good. And I was like,
Top deck.
and also
You got rid of that
neuron.
Aqua
What if he
Strider.
gets another neuron? Boom, had the other neuron. There it was. Beautiful. It was really good.
It's good. It's good. Time.
BBP is rough.
So one of the
That's
things,
hard to deal with.
your
Yeah.
deck list is like incredible, but one of the things that I noticed is that you don't play Stormspark Blast. How do you feel about not playing Stormspark Blast?
Yeah, I was surprised.
Knowing
not
that
to
at
see
any
there.
moment that if
Putting
I figure
it in,
out,
splashing it.
Yeah. You don't like
it's
it?
a
Dead
card.
card.
It's a
You
card.
catch
I
it.
don't like it. I know, but
But it
It's a
prevents you
solid
from
mana.
losing.
it's dead card. Dead card.
It's not done.
I don't know.
If you get it in your shields and you're going to lose, you get one more turn. Because you're a rush deck, if
Right.
you have
Usually
enough,
I have it
if
at
you
that
have
turn,
enough,
my last turn.
if they don't have any shields and you get to live that extra turn and you win because of it, then life is good. Or if they have blockers and you just need to swing over a creature to win, if you have the light in your mana zone, if you were fortunate enough to get 2, you could potentially, Stormspark Blast and then just
I noticed you don't
That's
play
true.
Aqua Sessional at all either.
No, it's definitely not your like red water tempo. It's
Mhm.
meant to be rushy.
Oh, it's very rushy.
round one,
Unblockable
it was
rush.
You can
very,
move over
very
to get
tempo.
into the cameras.
It was pure
Unless you're
tempo.
nervous.
I can
Are
play
you nervous?
control.
All the scalding surges.
I can play
Scalding
control.
surges for
Everything.
days.
Or bounce everything and prevent you from killing any of my creatures.
Yeah, shield blast.
It worked.
It did, which made me.
Well, how's it feel? Both of you are most likely going to be in the top 8. So are you excited about that?
Absolutely.
I was on a roll.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's great. So, I mean, top 8, prizes today. Let's just go over the prize one more time now that we're going into the top. So, for first place today, No,
No,
it's
that
4
was
rounds.
five.
4 rounds we're doing today.
Oh, my bad.
Since we have 12 players, we are going to have first place is a sealed box with Invasion Earth and 15 KGS points to use towards next tournament entry. Second place is a half box with 5 KGS points. Third and fourth is a quarter box with 1 KGS point. And fifth through eighth is 3 booster packs with 1 KGS point. So minimum you guys will be walking away with is 3 packs apiece and 1 KGS point, plus your 4 packs to entry. So combined 14 packs, $2 towards your next tournament entry. It's really good.
Maybe you'll pull something good. You know?
Or maybe you
Pull
two,
the Cassiopeia.
hopefully,
Well, right.
you pull the
won.
Cassiopeia?
You
Pound
won.
it. There you go,
$20
man.
on
Yeah,
20 packs.
nice. Way to go.
You won.
Cassiopeia.
I'll trade you for that right now.
I need the second one.
I need a third one.
I need 2 for dragons.
I got 2 for dragons. I
We
need
have a
one more.
dragon stack and we need it.
I needed that to finish my
Just
dragon.
trade us.
Just
You're
trade.
winning with your deck.
Give
Just
us
give
your
cards.
Cassiopeias or else.
Yeah, that's
Right?
what it is.
Well,
What-
I play tempo because I can't.
Anybody want to ask any questions on Twitch to Jason or John and get great remarks?
Get some stupid remarks from me.
Why would you splash Stormspark Blast? That just seems straight cheeks. all right, Zach Murphy. All right, Zach Murphy.
All right, so check it out. Stormspark Blast. If I get another turn where I don't lose, I could potentially win.
Right, but
That-
what do you replace it with?
What do you
I'm
replace it
running
with?
43 cards right now, and I hate it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
hate it.
You know what? You're doing
I'm
wrong,
dropping
right?
Kaylee. I'm
You're not.
dropping
You're not
Kaylee.
playing Fire Light Rush, which is the obvious better.
It's too slow.
It's not.
It's,
though.
what?
It's too slow.
I'll play
Too
you
slow.
later
White,
tonight.
Anything with white is too
Literally,
slow.
we will
You're
feature
right.
match you
You're
later.
so right. Because Blitzer Mech Valcora, a turn 4 Sparkblade
We'll play it
Protector, a
against you,
turn
don't
5
worry.
Binder Beetle.
All right, that's fine.
Super real.
It's good.
It's real.
And it plays blockers.
And it plays Dracons.
Dracons are cool. Laser Arm Dracon.
Maybe I'm dragon the best.
You say so.
The best card. The best.
Next to Binder Beetle Prime.
Yeah. No.
The second best.
Skull Scourge. Vicious Skull Scourge.
Oh, Vicious Skull Scourge.
Doesn't matter. Neuron.
Vicious Skull Cards, #1 card game.
Much
obviously.
coolest. Very wow.
Very wow. Great.
That's fair. And unblockability.
Great, vicious.
Seems just as bad as playing more than 40 cards. Funny, you play 43. Why do you play Kaylee?
It was initially for birds. If they were going aggro birds, I could swing back with the birds, but I haven't seen it, and I haven't.
Didn't you learn from Jordan's Rhode Island list that Kaylee is just a bad card?
I haven't touched the deck since.
Well, we almost like
Ben.
after Jordan's.
Really? That's
Yeah,
wild.
I
Yeah.
haven't touched it.
Way to come back for a top 8 Super Tournament victory, though. That's really impressive. And then this man, this guy. Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I earned it this time.
Yeah.
I earned it.
I mean, it should make
Work
you
hard.
it should make you shake though, because what if he just knocks you out first round of top 8 and you guys play again?
We're gonna be like the 1 and 2 seed.
Hey, you can play. Who knows?
So you guys don't have to play against
Will
each other?
ID.
Well,
No,
ID.
you
You can't ID in top. That's ID should not be allowed.
No, you
Period.
can't.
No,
Because
they
you
shouldn't.
both don't get it.
Absolutely.
You know what? There's nothing worse than when you go to a KMC and you drive out there and you play your hardest and you're on the bubble and the top 8 guys sit around with tea and crumpets and go, ha 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 ha, ID, and then you all get screwed out of getting anything. Nice drive. See you later. Why are you even playing ID? It's so
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Jonah ID.
I stand corrected.
To be fair, they are sitting around with their food right now.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
They wanted to get something to eat, so like it was like they were like they were two teammates, so they had to eat. And they
Who
wanted
was
to
it?
get food. I don't know. This bunch-
Jonah and Tyler, I think.
Jonah and Tyler.
But yeah, Zach is right about the 43 cards thing. You should just take out that card next time.
I know. I'm
But if you
going
win
to.
with it, you shouldn't change the list because don't fix it if it's not broken.
That's what I did.
No,
And I
'cause
took out the-
Kaylee-
And I took out the. King
The only
Jack-
thing
King-
Kaylee
King
has
Jack
going for
I
it-
2-0'd everyone until I had to play Jason.
The only thing Kaylee has
You
going
changed
for
your
it
deck
is
mid-tournament?
No.
I'm just
You
kidding.
play the match.
If anything, I could see running.
I got some
What's
wyverns
that?
if you want to throw them in.
Let's commit. Yeah.
Joe, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Corrupted song.
We don't use deck lists. Duh.
It's fast attack.
Deck checks. What are those?
Dual save.
Ooh.
That's what I
Yep.
like
I was
about it.
gonna
Dual
have
save.
made
That's
That's
partially
true.
why I'm
Yeah,
on
that needs to
Yeah,
happen.
you should make
He's
that
like,
switch.
dual save.
That would be it.
13
You guys hear
no
that?
matter what.
3-cost fast attacker. Didn't even think of it. But
Cannot. You
He
cannot.
said he would deck check.
If not him,
He would
I'll
deck
throw
check,
in.
like every 3 rounds.
You cannot say what is.
okay. All right.
Hold on. We're gonna be back in 1 second. All right, and we're back. Jason Morosky has decided to drop Cyberwalker Kaylee from his list after the tournament because that's a
talked him
good
into it.
call. Very
I mean,
good.
The fact that he wasn't on camera and we may or may have not threatened him with his life to remove it from his deck may or
Very
may not
true.
have a deciding factor on whether he will do it. But, here we are
Absolutely.
today before us. We're going into top 8. Top 8's pretty cool. Swiss
Top
Scott.
8's going to be great. We're going to see both John Castagna and Jason Morosky in top 8.
They'll probably
along with Jonah Costa and Tyler Cady, I believe.
His other buddy.
Or John
with
Cady.
The blonde hair.
Yep.
With the,
Hopefully we'll see Mark Metalis in there, depending
Yeah,
on how
that'd
he
be
did.
cool.
We'll have to see.
I'm worried about dragons.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
there's one
scared.
dragon deck, and I
It's not going to make it.
don't think it's going to make it.
What's Mark playing?
Mark is playing
He's
the tempo,
playing
but yeah,
band control. Let's
It's-
call it band control.
it's really good. It's crazy. It's nuts.
I've seen his.
It's
Jonah
silly
showed me
nuts.
his list.
Crazy silly nuts. Crazy silly crazy crazy crazy
It's
silly
weird.
nuts.
He plays this 7-cost dragon.
It rocks.
I have no idea.
It's Cyber Seer Dragon.
Yeah.
It's cool.
This bounce to hand.
Does
is
do.
really
That
good.
tech.
It doesn't die, I think.
It bounces
That
back.
I
tech.
don't know.
So,
People are
Something
cool.
is wrong with the commercial where we can't hear sound on it if the mic is off. But the mic's on, you can hear us over the commercial, and it doesn't work anyway. So we're not entirely sure what's going on
We're
with
just
it.
gonna not use the commercial anymore.
Yeah, we're
Well,
back.
For
though.
ha-has. Barrel.
Top 8 is about to start, and
Yeah, we're getting ready for.
we're
top
getting ready
8.
for top 8
We got
here.
our
It's going to be a
feature
big
match.
one.
We said there was still one more round going.
Yeah.
There's still one more game.
There's still one
Yeah,
more
one
game
more game.
happening.
Yeah. One more game.
So what do you guys
So-
want to talk about? Let's talk about something cool.
Yeah, My Little Pony.
No.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
My Little Pony.
Yes.
If you guys haven't
No,
heard,
My Little Pony.
just
No.
real quick, if you guys haven't heard, they made My Little Pony trading card game. In order to play, you have to have a card that's called a main pony, and it's like your hero. And I guess it's cool. If
Rob
you're
A
into,
should
like,
not know
My
the
Little
rules
Pony.
to this. Oh my goodness.
Literally, if you look at a pack, they have the
Stop.
single blisters. It says right on the back, you need to have a main pony to play, and it literally says main, like a horse main
Stop.
pony.
Oh my
Just
God.
stop.
Which you can only get in
This
the
is
start
why
decks.
I almost. This is why.
Why?
I
Why would they
I
even
don't
sell
think
packs
it's
if you
fun.
can't play unless you buy a starter deck?
It comes with the rules and stuff.
Yeah.
My Little Pony, Apocalypse Pony.
Well, maybe
I love that
maybe
more
another-
chicken
there's
sketch
like
though.
other ponies you can get in the pack.
Even cooler card
Stop.
game.
Let's
Not
just
yet.
stop.
Power Rangers.
Power
Action
Rangers, the card game is
It's
cool.
real fun.
Except unless you don't have the promos.
Yes.
The promos. Are
Promos are where it's at.
If Jason
Promos
David
are
Frank, if Jason David Frank is attached, you know you're winning.
Shout out to you, JDF. We're calling
JDF,
you
we
up.
love
Hey,
you. We
Jason
love
David
you.
Frank, you're the
if you message him on Facebook, he will always respond to you.
yeah, he's cool.
He's the man. I can't
Really
even
nice.
hate. He's a great guy.
Okay, I did one of the.
And,
Look at Rob May is swinging
he
through
has
stuff.
5 Power Rangers.
Yeah.
He has 5 Power Rangers.
The greatest Power Ranger. We're gonna scoot back over.
He stayed for like the first 5 years.
All right.
So we're just gonna take a break, really quick. You get set up for everything, and then yeah.
Oh yeah, there's lots of stuff going on.
Yeah, another thing, if you come out to the store, it's literally on like a main street with a strip. So there's tons of places. There's Chinese food down the road. It's literally the best Chinese food I've ever had. I'm probably gonna try to get some in between this intermission.
Pork fried rice.
Maybe we'll see though. But we're going on break. We'll see you.
Chinese or pizza?
Top 8 when we come back.
Chinese or pizza? What are we doing for food?
Yo, what's up? It's Rob back here. Josh went upstairs. We're waiting in between rounds. People are still playing. So what's going to happen is Josh is going to play the store owner, Kerwin. Got to fix my hat. With his deck that he would have played with today, but instead we are commentating. So we're going to go to feature match. Boom. We have Josh Cruz on the left and Steve Kerwin on the right. We'll probably record this. Just let me hit record. Local recording. Figure. We're going to put Josh Cruz, aka Daddy, Bob's Burgers. And then we have Kerwin. Player 2 name. Just edit this real quick. Kerwin, KGS. So here we go. Josh is playing a Dragons list. It's pretty good. It's very similar to the Bobby Break Championship list, but there's a ton of cards that are switched. But basically what to take away from what he won is Reverberate is a very powerful card. Reverberate is just one of those cards that turns into draw a bunch of cards. Kerwin's got apparently a Murna and then a something else. I can't really read what it is, but it looks pretty good. Josh probably going to play a bird or two. We'll just have to wait for it to unfold. Kerwin is hee-hawing. Give us a shout out to, I'm just going to read some tweets over here. I'm going to switch chairs. We just came back after a short break. No mic. 60-second delay. Warhammer. Pony TCG. Yeah, apparently it's fun to play. You buy the cards and it comes with all the rules and everything, which is pretty cool. We got 2 birds on the field with Joshua Cruz and a Kanina. That's a weird card to play, but whatever. Grand Gear, Tower Keeper, 9,000 blocker. So good. Like, you don't even understand how good it is to have a blocker. But blockers are really weak against cards like Crimson Wyvern. Could you imagine playing a card that just says, I win? You have 3 Havens on the field, and I play 1 Crimson Wyvern, and your Haven is gone. A good card that I saw to get around this, or any removal for that matter, is Finbar's Dreadnought, because whenever one of your creatures dies, as long as it's not Finbar's Dreadnought, it may go back into your hand. And when you play it, you get to draw 2 cards. Josh has a Crystal Memory in his hand. He's either going to Crystal Memory for a Herald or Crystal Memory for a Herald of Infernus. Or Herald of Infernus or Reverberate. So Reverberate is incredible if you haven't seen it. He has enough mana to do it, and he's in trouble because I'm pretty sure once he drops his mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 turns, I don't know. Things are looking scary. You put it in the mana zone, so he must already have it. Lyra, tap down Kanina, and then Kanina I think is 2,000 power or something. Yeah, it's Lyra, so retap it, retap. Retap it, retap it, retap it. Yep, there we go. Boom. Retapped. That's not looking good because now he's going to have enough mana to swing over Kanina with a Herald and kill him, which is not kosher. But Kanina's cool. It gives all his dragons powerful attacker and lets him swing over everything. Probably a card we will see is Hammer Dragon Fallburn. Flip over a dragon. It's any dragon. You could hee-haw real quick if you wanted to play a Fire and Nature Dragons. You get Kurgar out. Kurgar, whenever you play mana, you get to reveal the top card of your deck if it's a creature. Put it into the battle zone. And if it's not, it goes to the bottom of your deck. So you play a creature-heavy deck and get creatures out. It's crazy, crazy ridiculous. Nyx, really good card. Whenever you play a dragon, draw a card. That's incredible. It's a draw engine. Draw engines are like the most important thing that you can have in a card game because having cards in your hand is incredible. In Josh's hand, it looks like we have a Stormspark Blast, a Herald of Infernus, and a Crystal Memory. So he could potentially ook all over his Duker and do it. One of the cards that we possibly could have decided to Tekken but did not was Napoleon the Conquering. We were actually expecting to see more dragons lists, and Napoleon is the answer to dragons. It's pretty good, but it's not real. Star Lantern, whenever this creature blocks, tap an additional creature. Shuts down 2 creatures attacking. That plus Andromeda is good, but it's only 2,000 power. And Josh is pretty much set up for death. Spellbane Dragon, kind of obnoxious. It's really, really, really good. Whenever you cast a spell, break a shield. So that means Josh isn't going to be playing any spells anytime soon. Probably, I don't know. You draw a card, though. Whenever he goes to lose a dragon, he doesn't lose a dragon because he's got 2 Luxes. Pretty good. 5 shields, 4 shields, 6 mana, and I guess 5 mana. Kerwin's turn. Untapping. He's got blockers. But that's not going to matter because now Josh has the Herald and the dude. So, I mean, he could Crystal Memory if he had enough mana to do it, to swing for a dude, and get a dragon that he could summon. But I don't know what he would summon. Probably, I don't know, an Andromeda to keep him in the game. Because dragons versus dragons is a tough matchup. I don't know what that card is. I think it's a dragon. I wish I could see. People looming over. Shadows. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody on the live stream know what that is? Ninja Nick. Ninja Nick. I don't know. You see Nick is next to Josh. He's the tournament official. Give him a round of applause because he's pretty cool. Josh has a lot of creatures. It's kind of unfortunate. Whenever he plays a spell, he has to break a shield because of Cyber Sphere Dragon. That kind of sucks. Puts him in a losing situation. Mesmerize and Crystal Memory. Kind of unfortunate. But he can now 4, 5, 6. I don't know. We'll see what happens. 2 Luxes, pretty cool. He won't lose his dragons. Very tough match. Kerwin spanking him. I don't know how Josh is going to deal with this. Cassiopeia, pretty good. Give me a shout out on the live stream and we'll talk right back to you. Cool things. If you like his list, say something. If you think that there's something better, we're always open for change. Here it is for hee-haws and ha-haws. Josh is stuck in a situation. That freaking Spellbane Dragon is too good. Shabley's the Corrupted. Probably going to kill Kanina, giving it fast attacker. Or, Star Lantern. Because Josh could win. He'd be put in a situation where he wins. But, I don't know. We'll see. Aqua Strider, choice card. Blockers are sweet. Cassiopeia Starborn, here it comes. The entire board is going to be wiped. Star Lantern will block and tap a creature. That kind of sucks. They are the Double Breaker. Good choice, good choice. But it doesn't matter because he has 2 Luxes. So Lux is so good. You can't even deny it. It's too good. Oh, here comes Josh with the sweeping victory. Does he have it? Oh, and that's game. Good job, Josh. He did not get a shield blast. That was incredible. Spellbane Dragon, I wonder how he feels about that. He's probably going to play another round unless they're pairing, but Josh will be down here to talk about how basically he had the luckiest luck of luck because he had so many creatures. Ha Josh Cruz being hilarious. Kerwin wearing the Giants. They didn't do good this year. But it is what it is. Thanks, Nick. You're the coolest. Yeah, Mark up in the corner, left-hand corner with Josh talking. I don't know. General Skycrusher. Let's talk about General Skycrusher. General Skycrusher banishes a weak creature and then lets your Herald of Infernus swing over everything because General Skycrusher is incredible. It's especially incredible in the mirror match because not a lot of people play General Skycrusher. And it's also a solid red armored dragon for 6,000 power. It's too good. Another card that you might see a lot of play, but not really, is Chainlast Tatsurian. When Chainlast Tatsurian enters the battlefield, you may pick a creature your opponent controls and Until the end of your turn, your creatures can attack that creature as if it were tapped. So, another card that lets Herald swing over cards and lets you hee-haw out dragons. Another card that lets you do this is Overcharge. Gives all of your creature, I think, plus 2,000 power and can attack creatures as if they were untapped. And another card that does this, but it only does it for one creature, is Cinderfist. Cinderfist gives a creature the ability to do it. Looks like Josh opened up with a Skull Shatter or Jump Jets, Cassiopeia, and Terrapit. Probably not the best of hands, but he knows he has a Herald, which is sweet because he knows that he's going to try to go for Hee-Haw. Also, a 5,000 power creature is pretty scary to deal with because it's 5,000 power. A lot of the rush creatures aren't very big, and being able to swing over stuff is crazy ridiculous. Piercing Judgment, another MVP, return one of your creatures, so probably a blocker or whatever, and then tap a creature, and then Herald goes to town. Another assist card, Lyra. Lyra is like the best 6 cost in the game, without a doubt. You can't even tap a creature, 6,000 power, double breaker, 6 mana. You can Hive Queen it out. It's crazy, ridiculous, dumb. I don't even know how to explain it. We get ready for the next round, but they'll probably be done before that. Star Lantern, obnoxious. When I first got into Kaijudo, that was one of the cards I had in all my decks was Star Lantern. I played Tetsuring the Champion, 6 cost, Nature Fire, lets you flip a card from your mana zone, and if it's a red card that enters the mana zone, it gains fast attack and powerful attacker, which is pretty cool because it gives them mana ramp, 6 cost mana ramp, but it's not that good because it's a multi-civ, and you could play a better 6 cost like Lyra, who is a solid color drop. That's just my opinion on it. You could have your own opinion, whatever. This game's moving pretty slow, but it looks like Josh isn't even scared because he has Herald of Infernus and Jump Jets and Lux. He could literally slow play it out unless Kerwin's got a trick up his sleeve. Herald of Infernus in the mana zone, probably not what I have done. But Hyperspeed Dragon, that's cool. He's in for a treat. Piercing Judgment. That's, yeah, unfortunate. Waiting on, see what's happening here. Tough plays must be made. Multi-civ in the mana zone, Lux, pass turn. That's scary because, you might be able to swing over it, but it doesn't look like Carwin's very scared. Both players have 5 shields, 5 mana, going into 6 mana Kerwin. I noticed that Kerwin isn't playing blue, so there's no chance of Reverberate. But that would be incredible because Reverberate would let him draw 5 cards right now. And let me tell you, having 5 additional cards in your hand is crazy ridiculous because the best part about playing Kaijudo is combos. That's 3 Heralds in the mana zone. My favorite kind of stacks are combos. I would not have played that. 2, 4, 5. What is he playing for 5 mana? You got a 5 mana? Nope. Oh boy. So, we will see what happens. Jump Jet's in the mana zone choice because it's not a multi-civ. Having that mana right now is exactly what you need. Six. What's Josh gonna do? He can play a dragon and draw a card. It's kind of unfortunate for Kerwin. Well, Murna can attack untapped creatures. That's unfortunate. So, see ya. Herald of Infernus. That's kind of lame. He loses his Herald now. See ya. Unfortunate. But he can Jump Jets now. When he plays a dragon, draws a card. It's pretty cool. It doesn't look like he's going to break another shield though. But Lux is 1,500 power, which is crazy ridiculous because all the other birds are 1,000. And it's like, seriously? You can't Toxic Fog it. I noticed a lot of people are afraid of playing Toxic Fog when they're playing, and it's crazy because there's a lot of 1,000 power creatures. Or giving every creature minus 1,000 power so that you can swing over it. Another optionable option. It's crazy. So let's see. Josh can play a dragon, but he's in a pretty bad space. Lyra shutting down a double breaker. Jump Jets. Lyra killing Lux. You gotta kill Lux. Don't be a potato. Oh, but nope, tap, black. That's unfortunate. But Kerwin can't herald anything out, so Josh is not scared, and I bet you Josh doesn't know that. Lorna is Lyrid, and he's not losing Lyra, so best he could do is break a shield, and oh, there it is, General Skycrusher. No, it banishes Lux. Or whatever. That's it, yeah. Looks like game 3, but I think they're getting ready to set up. And I don't know. We'll see with what's happening. That was pretty crazy, though. You know, Josh was stuck in a crazy situation where all Kerwin's dragons were just, like, monstrous over everything. I'm going to cut to a commercial real quick. I'll be right back. I'm just going to mute it, and you can watch this game unfold. So yeah, it was actually Meteor Dragon, super vanilla. Vanilla. Evo Fury Tetsurian, did you watch the anime? He's Evo Fury Tetsurian now, I guess. Looks like Kerwin just hee-hawed all over the place. So we'll see where this game's out. Andromeda in the mana zone. You know, he probably doesn't really need to play Andromeda, he needs to play. Josh has a Reverberate. So if he can prevent the beatdown from happening, then he can draw 5 cards and go to town. But instead, it looks like we're going to get a Bird Rush. It's very scary. Notice that Kerwin isn't playing Darkness, so no fear of Bone Blades, no fear of Terror Pit. Probably just red removal, you know. Tornado Flame, banish creature 5,000 power or less. Barrage, Drill Storm. Drill Storm is a very real card. Have you seen that card? It's nuts. It's banish a creature power 3,000 or less, and banish a creature 1,000 power or less, I think. But it's a shield blast, and it kills 2 creatures, which is crazy bonkers ridiculous. I probably wouldn't have swung with that, because next turn I could play my Lyra, and then that would just be the end of the Lux. But Kerwin's probably going to swing into his Lyra, unless he wants to break a shield. I would break a shield, because Josh has the Reverberate. Reverberate's a pretty good card. Would you like to commentate on this match with me?
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So check it out. We have special guest, Jason Moroski.
Me and John are top 1-2 seed.
Nice. So we're just talking about this match. The Rush deck. There he is, feature match. See what's going on. So yeah. The one card.
Oh.
Jade Monitor. Literally so good. 4,000 power for a 3 cost, and it's a blocker you can summon with Haven. It's like,
Thank you.
yeah, it's crazy nuts. Lux, I would kill the Lux, but now he's got a blocker, so it's like, what do I do? You play Lyra, because it's in his hand.
Are they both playing dragons?
Yep. He's playing, it's like red light dragons. You know what card would be probably really good for that theme deck is Dragonite Valeron, because it has fast attacker, but here's Lyra, it's going to tap Jade Monitor, and then see ya. Day trade. Goodbye. And it's Lyra, and now it's Kerwin's turn.
No birds.
3 shields, 4 shields. Josh is going to play Reverberate next turn.
Yeah, I would.
But he also might play, I don't know. He could get a Herald Jump Jets and play that Andromeda in his hand, or he could Reverberate and draw all the cards he needs to do that. 2, 4, 3, no more dragons. They should make a 4-cost dragon, that would be sweet.
No,
It would
they
be
don't.
broken.
Dragons don't need to be any cheaper than they already
He
are.
drew a jump jets. That's unfortunate. You put it in the mana zone. Nope. Crystal memory. Reverberate for 4.
Yep. There it is.
Unfortunate.
How
Exactly.
many is he
the
running
price.
in that?
I think he's running 2 or 1. I don't know.
Really good, especially against control.
It's incredible. It's really just, drawing cards is stupid. Haha, once you have cards in your hand and you can play combos. Combos is Kaijudo. You got a Terra Pit for that big nasty Morna if it comes into play. Morna gave him trouble earlier. And then this is actually Meteor Dragon. It's a vanilla creature that's really good. I didn't know how good it was until just watched it happen. Evil Fury Tatsurian, I guess. That card. Josh isn't playing any more spells.
Oh, Spellbane, yeah. That got me in main KMC. Spellbane.
It's very obnoxious. And he has a Lux, so it's
Right,
like
so
not even.
protected anyway.
He's gonna win though,
That's
cause
jump jets.
Terra Pit. Yep.
Yep.
Misplay. Misplay. Yep. Cool. You probably heard me because I yelled it really loud. Oh man, that sucks.
That's alright.
Did he get a Terra Pit? Oh, Piercing Judgment.
That's it. Break another shield.
Break 2 shields. Here we go.
Break another, yep.
It's too good. Josh wins. Nope, not what he needed.
I
7
don't
for
know.
7 mana. What is he gonna play? Because look, Josh. I can't see because Josh's hand is over his mana zone. Well, 2, 4, 6, 7. He has 7
Yeah, he's
mana.
at 7.
So he's quite a ways away from Andromeda. But if Kerwin plays a creature that he can swing over, but I would play. Nope.
He's not putting the blockers out.
Ooh,
That's
not
a
what I
big
would
deal.
have done. Lyra is like
Yeah, better to have the defense out there than not at all.
literally Lyra, but it doesn't matter because I don't know.
Lyra goes over.
Ha ha!
Oh,
Crimson Wyvern. Ha ha! He was so mad. Did you see the
That's
look on his face?
why it's there.
So you remember earlier when I was talking about that one card that kills every single blocker, and that's why you play Finbar's Dreadnought. Kerwin's deck would benefit substantially from playing water because drawing cards is crazy ridiculous. Even the bird to summon the dragons so fast are crazy, crazy, crazy. Uh-oh. So
Oh,
we're pairing top 8.
Uh-oh.
Getting ready to pair. I'll set this
Who am I
up.
playing?
Okay.
So round match. Boink. Josh Cruz for the victory. Good game, guys. Good game. So top 8's happening. We're going to Top Cut right now. Josh is coming back in just a second. He just played this game with Kerwin. I got deck lists apparently, I think. Our lovely assistant is going to help us with that. We got table cams, people sitting down, setting up. Feature match, people sitting down, setting up. Josh Cruz, my man. Here we go. So, table 1, the main event. We have Jason Morosky versus John Frasnak. And then table 2, Jonah Acosta versus Daniel Peruzzi. So we'll see what's going on there. We saw John play earlier. That was incredible.
So, did you see how I focused weight? I had Herald, Jump Jets, Cassiopeia, and Andro in my hand, and he took out the Herald with Munra. Totally forgot Munra does real things like that.
Yeah, with Harold.
Munra is a card that should be revisited. With Umbra, that's dirty.
This is my deck. If you want to look at it.
I definitely want to check it out.
I was
It's
surprised
a
by
little,
the
it's a little
feature.
janky fun deck.
You know what? I was thinking what card would definitely be the theme of that deck is Dragon Knight Valera.
It's like I made it just as something fun to introduce players.
If you were gonna run Kanina, you need to run Spellbane and whatchamacallit, Munra. That's a great deck. How many cards is this?
It's like 43, 44. It's just over.
You need to. These are so bad. They're so good though. This was a 12,000 double breaker against me.
The goal is just to get the dragon.
Do you know when the game first came out, how that was in the base set, and you could get that or Tatsurian the Unchained?
Yeah.
Like, everybody would be like, the red super, nope, it's Meteor Dragon.
Yeah.
That's a great deck, though.
But like it's meant so when new players are coming in.
Teddy Bosberg, Kerwin Casey.
When new players are coming in, something that's not super competitive.
It's
But
fun,
it-
though.
but it
if
wins.
left alone, it's just gonna win.
Definitely would add Overcharge to it. Or, like, Drill Storm. Just to have a couple red Shield Blasts in there, that would be fun to play.
I actually
Because
have
they're not
zero-
super
I have
oppressive.
0 shield blast in here.
I know. My hand, when you got rid of my Herald, I had a Jump Jets, a Lyra, Andromeda, a Cassiopeia. So I would have played any of those the next turn. Oh, and I had a Piercing Judgment. And then it was just all downhill from there. Second game. He goes, if my deck beats your deck, it's probably a sign you should change your deck. And I was like, yeah, I know. All right, we're back.
We've been back.
Let me get a wave, man. Let me get a wave.
Hey guys.
I'm back.
We're back. So yeah, table 2, we have Jonah and Daniel. They're shuffling. Draw for forever and shuffle.
I want to talk this whole match, British.
Sorry.
What else we got for drinks down here? Here we go. Jason versus John. Let the good times roll.
Here, alright, so
Our first featured match of the top 8. We have John. What's John's last name? We have
Fresnack.
John Fresnack, and we have Jason Rosky. Jason Rosky's running the Fire Water Rush deck, and John Fresnack is running the Light Water Nature Tempo we've been seeing all day. Here we go.
So I didn't see this list before, but check this out.
Oh, well, yeah.
This is Dan's list.
What's the second match?
second match?
Jonah Costa running Light Water Nature Tempo again, and Daniel Peruzzi running Light Water Darkness, a very tight Light Water Darkness control deck. Very nice.
I noticed School Scourge at the top.
Andromeda too. 9 drops, mean control. Very good.
Let's get ready to top it!
Yeah, but feature match. I'm actually more interested in watching the match with Skull Scourge here with Dan's deck because it looks like these are two very competing decks, but at the same time.
Here we're going to see if control stomps out Light Water Nature.
You know, I'm rooting for my buddy Jason here. He has the Rush deck. There's Jonah on the left.
Jason and Jonah. JJ's.
Daniel on the right.
And then we got DJ. We got JJ and DJ. You know how it is. Hope you guys all enjoyed me and the epic Steve Kerwin's bout to the death. It's pretty incredible. I noticed that Dan over here, he runs Bone Blades, Keeper, 3 Screeching Scare Adorable, but only 1 Blinder Beetle Prime.
That's dumb.
I mean, he can only evolve it off the 2 Raincloud Kraken or the 2 Aqua Striders, so
That's
I guess it's
probably why he
not
only
that
plays
dumb,
1.
yeah.
But I mean, Blinder Beetle Prime, as we said, as you've seen throughout all of our coverage, is like.
Dan Peruzzi, though, your deck list is impressive. Very nice. Jonah's going to have a tough time with you with his control.
Hey.
Peter, thanks. Where's the perfect fit it was in? I don't care.
Would you? Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, Blaze Belcher, turn 1, Blaze Belcher. The nuts.
Turn
Can
1,
Jason do
Blaze
it?
Belcher
We're
from
just gonna
Macho Man Randy Savage.
first creature to pierce the veil. So we're just gonna go table 2 real quick. Nothing really interesting going on. We're probably just gonna stick on the feature match because the feature match is the feature match. This game will be over real quick and we'll be able to just focus on the rest of it. But top 8, you know,
Top 8 is where it's at.
waiting to happen. Things are unfolding slowly here. Laser Arm Dracon in the Mana Zone. She's probably setting up for, yep, there it is.
He's a Jedi.
That's well, Jason is Team Empire, so.
Team Empire Jedi. I appreciate that. I see what you did there.
Yeah. I saw what I did there too, because I did it.
Ooh, Raincloud Kraken's gonna swing. Nope, no swinging.
I would like to see Skilled Impaler. Yep. Remember when I was like, how good is this card? Because you can't swing over it?
Exactly.
But it's not that good. Because you can play Swordhorn. It's better.
The Swordhorn can't attack it.
But Swordhorn is just a better card. Here it is. Shaman of the Vigil.
The card of the day.
Shaman of the Vigil. Card of the day!
You know, Terrapit would be incredible. But he plays Scalding Scourge instead, I saw.
He needs to outrush this Light Water Nature Tempo deck. He needs to outrush it tough. It's not looking too good for Jason.
His handwriting is not very good.
That is not okay, Rob.
Oh, I can barely read this. Well, I'm just kidding. It's readable. But I don't see Tornado Flame. Looks like he did play Scalding Scourge over it. I don't know. Gila Flame. Yep, there it is. I didn't even look and see it, but there it is. Gila Flame. It's kind of annoying that you can't swing over Shaman of the Vigil. Another card that's really annoying that you'll see once more corrupted cards come out is Fallen Keeper. Fallen Keeper untaps all of your corrupted creatures at the end of your turn, which if you haven't...
Oh, Land Card Kraken and Prickle back with Shaman of the Vigil now. Jason has no field presence. He is feeling the pressure. Shaman of the Vigil will take another shield. Jason is now down to 3 shields. Shaman of the Vigil untapped at the end of the turn.
Watch him play another one next turn.
Jason needs a big move here to stay in the game. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though.
Drillstorm would be...
Choice. Very choice right now.
He doesn't play it, though. Dragon's Breath, also a real card. Not too real, but real enough that you could... Removing 3 creatures is crazy. For 4 mana, he's got a Scalding Scourge. Rain Cloud Kraken, it looks like. We'll just go to table 2 real quick, see what's going on. Oh, Keeper Law versus Blinder Beetle Prime. That looks like a fun match.
Really? That looks like my head hurts. Oh, and we have Traded Blows now as BBP versus the Tempo.
But, yeah. So... Swordhorn, of course. So
here we go. Shaman of the Vigil taking its 3rd shield of the match, and it will untap at the end of the
Scalding
turn.
Scourge.
Oh, Scalding Scourge. Here we go. This is a time to get rid of it. Absolutely.
Yep, there we go.
Banishment.
It goes in his hand though.
Oh, it does. Oh, yeah, 4,000 or less.
You should
is
play
the
Tornado
damage.
Flame instead because it's better.
I'm a big fan of Tornado Flame, and on top of that, Tornado Flame gets rid of it. But, you know, I don't know. It bounces anything. Tornado Flame doesn't bounce anything.
Well, I mean, you don't
It bounce or
necessarily
banishment.
need to bounce.
The multi-civ is rough.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You can play Tornado Flame and it's guaranteed removal of 5,000.
I like that. It's Empire versus Jedi still. It's really great.
That's funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a rough situation for Jason here. He's got 2 shields remaining, and there's 2 attackers on John's side.
There's a pretty good chance that John has an Evo creature.
John
too.
and Jonah came in with the same list today, along with Mike Cox. Here we go. What will Jason do?
You know,
Jonah seeming never scared.
One of the things that's kind of crazy that I see is that he plays all these beast kinds.
Cyber Scamp. And Gila Flame the Assaulter will take a shield. Wow.
That's incredible.
Ballsy. All right, let's switch to the second feature match for a moment. Table 2. Jonah versus Dan Peruzzi.
Oh,
Here we go. Blind Beetle Prime swinging for the last 2. And Terror Pit Shaman of the Vigil. We turned it at the right moment, ladies and gentlemen. That Terror Pit was huge. He is in the game due to that. Oh, Bishop Squilla Scourge. This match just got super real, people.
Oh my God.
We have just become real. Razorhide, here we go. One more turn. Top deck of Justice? No, I don't believe so.
Though, isn't it?
No, it's not a blocker. Rain Cloud Kraken's a blocker.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he could kill it. It doesn't matter because when he attacks, he taps a creature. That sucks. I'm really sorry.
I think Screeching Scare Adorable can kill Razorhide, though. Nope, that's game.
Yeah.
Jonah is 1 up on Dan Peruzzi, and we're going to switch back to our feature match.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, Jason and the
won?
Jedi.
Go find out. Yo, just type right there. It's Nick. Boom. Ninja Nick, who won?
We know who won.
Who
Not
won?
yet.
60-second delay. Katie's got it on lockdown. Katie, our wonderful assistant. John won? John beat Jason. That's unfortunate for John.
As the Jedi should triumph over the Sith scum.
Yeah, whatever.
Just kidding. Jason's a really cool guy. Them Cyberwalker Kayleys are slowing him down tough, though. Really, My Little Pony is the bane of existence.
Shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Shuffling, shuffling. In the club, party rock. But yeah. Waiting for the match to start. I mean, pretty much know these lists inside and out.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
And then after this, our top 2 tables will be the top 4 of the top 8, and we'll have a crowning winner of the Super Tournament. This has been a great, really successful day. Lots of great stuff has happened. I'm really pumped for this event in the off season. It's super important to stay up to date and practice a lot on the off season of KMCs for Kaijudo because it is such a competitive game, and our community is great. I love our community. The people that are in it, it's awesome. We do fight and frolic sometimes, but like we have a lot of good-natured people, a lot of intelligent, a lot of helpful, communal people in this, and it's a good time. Here we go.
Blaze Belcher, turn 1.
Here we go. Blaze Belcher, turn 1. Here's Jason's comeback. What will he play next? Drop the comet missile early.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't play blockers. I mean, I guess you can get rid of
Cyberwalker
Rain
Kaylee
Cloud,
being a
but
pain. Taking a shield. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen here, brother. 'Cause what you gonna do, brother?
You know, John F. kind of reminds me of that dude from Fall Out Boy.
Patrick Stump?
Yeah.
I kind of see it.
Yeah. Not now, but like old
Back in the
Patrick
day?
Stump.
Like Dan Stans,
Yep.
Patrick Stump?
Dan Stans, Patrick Stump.
If we threw a hat on John F., he would be Dan Stans, Patrick Stump.
That would be crazy.
Look at him. He's like one Pete Wentz away from forming a boy band.
Haha. Pete Wentz can't even play guitar.
We love you, John. Pete
Laser
Wentz can't even
arm
play guitar.
Dracon.
Laser arm Dracon. That's what we
Shield.
call the nuts, boys.
The nuts.
Jason, how good do you feel? You can't even hear me, but you must feel good. That's got to be good. Jonah looks like he's sweating. Let's switch over and see what's going on over there.
I'm happy. I'm feeling glad I got Dracon.
Oh, no, that's just Fibers
in
5.
my
Nothing.
hand.
All right.
It's just like
Oh, and Jason's holding the Gila Flame. This game is all but sealed, my friends. How good does that feel? We're going to get Jason down here and talk to him after this match. The first match was tough. Oh, Rob Mannion jumping the gun.
I jumped the gun, guys. But what? Like, go ahead.
Judge me.
I'll wait.
Go ahead, I'll wait.
Just play. Watch. What is he playing? Nothing, because he has 3 mana, and Jason went first. Yep. See ya. Nothing. You know, it'd been cool though. Oh man. Does he have to do the mana thing? Oh, it wasn't him. Perkleback go. No.
And Gila Flame. Here we go. Double break. Is it a shield blast? Nope. Good game, Jason. Nice comeback. Master Chavez through the veil.
YOLO. Swag. Cyberscamp, 3 shields. There. So Cyberscamp.
Here we go.
Has
Jonah's having more difficulty this round. He did win the last match, so this is their round 2.
He's holding a scared orbital though. So yep, one of those. Perkleback, see you. But I don't know.
I'd still swing through for the shield.
I would.
Because if it's a shield blast, if he played it, ooh, could get the extra scamp.
For 5 mana though, what else could he play in his deck? For 5 mana, we could
Jonas.
nothing. That's Jonah.
Or no, Dan is
It's
on the
Dan.
right and John's on the left, or Jonah's on the left.
You play a Keeper Laws, you could play a Bone Blades. But I bet you he's gonna play Screeching Scared, right? Yep. You could have played a Lost Patrol too, I guess. Scaredorable of Gloom Hollow.
What's that in Crow? Oh yeah, let's talk about how I never hope there's a Bomb Bazaar like there was for Duel Masters for Kaijudo.
But I mean, we're gonna go back to the feature match. They're still shuffling apparently. Well, he didn't break the shield. It doesn't look like his mana's untapped. Oh, here we go.
Here we
Nope,
go.
that's it. So it is Scaredorable's not a blocker. So he loses Cyberscamp. Not really a big deal because he has to play a 5 cost to get out of this pickle. He still has all 5 shields. I wouldn't be worried because, you know, he's ramping up to mana.
Shaman of the Vigil. Here we go, people.
MVP.
This card is the MVP of the day. Blind Torpedo Prime and Shaman of the Vigil have inspired me to go home and make this deck.
Cards that untap at the end of your turn are crazy ridiculous.
I'm
Another
pretty
card
excited. I have all these cards.
that
to make this.
untaps is Ravu, Seeker of Lightning. Or this
I need to get myself on a place that has Shaman of the Vigil.
Yeah.
Oh, Finbar. Oh! 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 Oh!
But we're going to go back to the feature match.
Has our Andromeda count increased at all?
No.
None of these people are even playing Andromeda.
That's kind of depressing.
Let's just go to it and give it a wave. Like, it just needs to happen. We are not worthy!
Yeah. 2. Finbar, that happened. Everybody watched that happen.
Here we go.
Central, not
Rush is not
interesting.
going down.
This is a pretty close game.
This is a very
Anybody
close
could.
game.
There's a lot of mana on
If
the
Jonah
field.
wins this, he gets bounce tap. That's very big.
Oh, he's just gonna play it again next turn.
That's very true.
I would have just killed it. Is it 3,500 power?
No, it's like 5,500.
No, the
Shaman is 5,500.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
he's
crazy.
great. He's a great card.
He's huge.
MVP is real.
So let's see, 7 mana for 4 and 2. He's gonna play Lyra. Haha.
Wow, that Lyra, Jonah.
Incredible. He's still in this because now he's got a double breaker.
Absolutely, and Finbar.
Cyberwalker.
Cyberwalker Kaylee sees the field.
Losing him the game, but I mean he's breaking shields, so we'll stick on this game. We'll just actually go back and forth because both these games are very, very close. Lyra, double breaker, Scaredorable, Lost Patrol, not killing anything. But now he'll double break and draw a card, which is incredible.
Ha! We were just joined by Aiden Thorne is the best. On stream. Ridiculous.
Yo, Aiden Thorne, the best. 4. Gilaflame? Yep.
Yep,
there it is.
Gila Flame the
Master
Assaulter. Here we
Shamans.
go.
Killing
Cyberwalker will kill Aqua Sessional.
Unfortunate.
Shield.
Yeah. Yep. Ha ha. Unfortunates.
Ninja Nick sucking up to Aiden Thorne immediately. Hi, Andy. We wish you were here.
Switch real quick. Lyra still. Oh, Blinded Beetle Prime's here. That looks like victory for pretty much anything that he plays now. GG. Prickleback got played. We got Bronca doing Bronca things. Pretty much Shaman of the Vigil MVP of everything.
Shaman is real.
But it looks like Jason's in a good spot because he only has 4 shields left. Shaman of the Vigil can kill Cyberwalker, but it doesn't matter because it goes back into his hand. So you might as well just break the shields because it's a rush deck. Don't be a potato. Oh, but instead he'll go Bronca. That's
Absolutely.
just as
Aqua
good, I guess.
Sessional will draw a card.
It goes in his hand. No,
No, Jason! The misplays among misplays. That goes back to your hand, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Cyberwalker.
goodness. The misplay of misplays.
Cyberwalker. So if you could just join me for a double face palm. Gilaflame.
How you can remember Gilfling goes back to your hand, but not Cyberwalker Kaylee? I wonder if he's noticed it by now. Sitting there staring him.
Oh, that game is over. I don't know what happened.
Well, if they continue playing, if not, Jonah won, and then it's over.
So yeah, he's in a really good spot. But Lyra, but Gilaflame, he doesn't have a blocker. Terrapit? No, because you don't play removal.
Fast attack? He's got a Gila Flame.
4, 2, 2. I don't know. See, and this is where Stormspark Blast would win him the game because if he could Neuron, if he had enough mana to play a Neuron and then he held on to a Gilaflame, or even if he
Yeah,
played
Lyra locked
Gilaflame.
down his blocker. He couldn't
Well,
do
no,
it.
if he played a Gilaflame this turn, broke his last shield, and the next turn he got an Emperor Neuron, then we'll be saying G.
Check out that Cyberwalker Kaylee in your discard pile when it bounces back to your hand.
Could have played that. They're shuffling. Looks like they're still playing.
So Dan must have won, and Jonah is playing in their third match.
Scalding Surge.
These guys are on their third match as well.
Literally, why would you do that? I would have gotten rid of the double breaker.
Then you just want to Lyra down his guy.
Well, it gets to attack. No matter what.
Jason's clearly not making the best choices.
He's crumbling under pressure. Oh man. He's not thrilled. And all of his dudes on tap, so that's game because he doesn't play Stormstorm Blast.
Yep.
So yep.
Good game, guys.
Then the Jedi
Good
always
game.
triumphs
Let's give
over
a clap for both guys. Very nice.
I can't wait till he gets
Now
down
let's
here.
get Jason down here, the Cyberwalker problem. Let's switch to the second stream now, see what's up. Way to go, John. Congrats, man. Oh, Jonah's holding his head. I don't know what happened there. Jonah must have won 2-0 against Stan then.
So wait, is that him?
Yeah, that's it. That's Andy.
Oh.
Want to throw some signs at him? Yo, Aiden Thorne.
Aiden Thorne,
What's up,
our
dude?
best friend.
Call me.
Call me.
But you don't have a phone. But
DTF with DFT.
Team KGS.
Team KGS. Alright, so table 2.
Table
Watch
2,
this
here we go.
match.
Oh, it's Jonah Costa on his iPad, and he won 2-0.
Alright, let me go. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I'm gonna go get Jason. So
All right. Well, Rob's away for a minute. I just want to take a moment to remind you that every order on KerwinsGameStore.com has free shipping on cards over $20, and use the coupon code TEAMKGS to get 3% back in store credit on every purchase. Now I want to let you know about the upcoming events we have coming up here. We have the Kaijudo January 25th, 1K. February 15th, Super Tournament, another Invasion Earth, I'm guessing. Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! We have January 18th, the Pro Tour Qualifier 2K. March 15th, we have GamersHelpingGamers.org 2K. It's a fundraiser for Magic the Gathering. And March 15th, we have the Regional Qualifier for Yu-Gi-Oh! And April 19th, we have the Regional Qualifier for Yu-Gi-Oh! And if you need any reminder of these events, go to KerwinsGameStore.com. And if you have the opportunity, I cannot stress again how great it is to be at this store, how great the staff is, the owner is, the community, the people, all very friendly, great location, great store. Kerwin's Game Store, the best place in gaming. Come down.
he did not look for.
You went and told him.
Yeah. So yeah.
So Jason's about to come down here. We'll talk about that Cyberwalker Kaylee that was put into the sadness.
I recorded it too.
Ah,
That's cool. We'll have these videos probably up on YouTube later, maybe.
absolutely. Hey, Rob Kelly, how's the deck go today, man? Any good plays?
I had some good plays. I got slammed.
Got slammed.
What?
Killed me.
We watched you play.
Yeah.
If you practice with the deck, you know exactly what to do. But a lot of the time when we watch you on the feature match, you had like 3 or 4 different moves you could have done that would have won you the game, and you chose different things.
Really?
Sometimes Andromeda is not the best play. You could have Crystal Memoried for a King Coral, and his entire field would have went back to his hand, and you would have won.
Second match, I started seeing how it
Yep,
worked.
yep. But for a first time playing this game, it's awesome. So what do you think of the story? You like it?
Dude, it's awesome.
That's not. Hey, come here, come tell. Yeah, we're on camera. You don't come say hi. Come on. Come on. You don't want to come say
I
hi?
gotta show you something real cool.
All right. Okay.
The coolest of the cool.
Rob Kelly, our friend, playing today, Kerwin's Game Store for the first time, doing a great job. Played with my homebrew deck. First time playing it, did well.
By the way.
Oh, you know, all right.
Yeah,
Thank
all
you.
set with that.
Woo!
Yeah, our buddy John Stagna's still playing. That was cool. How you.
Way to
potatoed
go,
all
man.
over
You
his
were a
stupid-
Jedi the whole time on here, too.
Check it out.
These Team Empire, we had you up as a Jedi.
True.
Your
Yeah.
name, see?
Jason.
It's funny, right? Good always triumphs over you.
Bringing it down for sure. Fantastic plays, though. He never put the Cyberwalker Kaylee back in his hand
Yeah,
after
I
he killed
noticed
it.
that, and I was
Yeah.
just like,
We were like
'cause
yelling
when I
about
made
it
that
down
play,
here.
I was
And
like,
he-
Essential's gonna die, but I want the card.
Yeah, and he bounced back freaking, what was I gonna say? He bounced back your
Yeah,
Shaman
Shaman.
instead of your Lyra. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Because you just played it again.
It's very true. So, how's that top 4 feeling? You excited?
Are
You excited to get the top
you
4?
ready to take it home all the way? Your deck is really good. It's very, very.
Jonah won 2-0 next to you, right?
Yep.
So, you guys have a very real possibility of playing each other.
Okay. I don't play until the finals.
Oh, Rob Kelly has got something to show me. Rob goes over here and hands me a stack of cards and then shows me this. Like, nice little Cassiopeia, $45 card. I swear to God, yeah. Here you go, man.
Cool, man.
I'm missing one. I would trade you a junk ton of cards for that, though. Like, I would help you out in building a new deck for it. Yeah. I'll only have thousands of cards, Rob.
Full day at 6 o'clock. If you want to play.
Oh yeah, here we go, guys.
I think Jonathan.
I'm just.
Are they pairing?
I'm just glad I crushed the first seed.
You guys should all stick around and play in duel days. We're all gonna play.
But we're going to Wild Wings.
No, come on.
It's his birthday.
It's your birthday? It's celebration time.
Yo, so yeah,
Needs to win, and then we go to Wild Wings.
That's
this just
real.
in, breaking news.
So we just booster roll all day.
Breaking news, everyone. John F. It's his birthday. So give a shout out to say happy birthday because it's his birthday.
Happy birthday!
I mean, I'm not above singing happy birthday, but that's way too embarrassing because
We'll do it on stream if he wins the tournament.
All right.
Aiden
So,
Thorne personally just told me that Kerwin's is definitely his favorite local that he's ever been to. Boom. And
You
he
heard
says
it
hi
here
to everyone.
first.
Tell
folks.
Aiden to get the F back to Kerwin's and not be in North Carolina anymore.
he's going to school to become a doctor. I was about to be
Well,
really
tell him
racist
to
and
be
be an
a
Asian,
doctor
but
and play
it was
Kaijudo
not okay.
and fly back.
You hear that? I called you an Asian, Andy. Get over it.
He is Asian.
Yeah, but I was going to do the squinty eye thing.
How'd it go, John?
I won.
Nice.
Yeah,
Top
John
4, John
Castagna.
Castagna. Yeah. Rob
We're
Kelly
in.
pulled the Cassiopeia starboard. That's real. It's literally worth more than the Monarch in this set. It's the best. It's the most valuable card. It's 45 last time I saw it.
And I know that Almighty class is only $25.
Yeah.
It felt so hard.
It's not good. Well, it is good, but it's
It
hard.
requires a certain deck to be built around you.
And it's not.
Yeah, a Kurigar, Wild Strider, Mana Ramp, Tritonus, Crush Machine.
Actually, Naya is the best way to play it.
Hulk smash!
Specifically Naya and I like Naya and using Lepidos.
Naya Blitz. Yeah, Lepidos. Yeah.
Ha! Vu Nugent, what's good, man? I have never met you, but you're dude.
You're cool.
What's
We
up?
love you. You're awesome at Kaijudo. Yeah.
It gets to the point where it's like, should I kill him or wipe his board? And I was like, I'll wipe his board because I'm like,
Did you watch Jason's match? I'm making him feel as bad as I can about it. He had a Cyber Walker Kaylee and didn't put it back.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Really? When you bounced the Shaman instead of the Lyra? And didn't have... If you had the Sidewiker in your hand, too?
You played Scalding Scourge on his Shaman of the Vigil, and he just played it next turn.
Yeah, the
For
Lyra,
4 mana.
he couldn't have attacked with Lyra if he played it.
You wouldn't have done
bounced Lyra to save 2 shields.
He could have only taken 2
That was
shields,
worried
and you
about
had 2
the
shields left.
because your Gila Flame goes back in
Shouldn't
your
have.
hand.
You would have
no
gotten an
matter what.
additional hand, and he only had 1 shield left, so you would have won.
And he couldn't have played Lyra and the block.
All I'm saying is, you got 7 packs are coming out today, and you did fantastic. That
job.
second game,
Yeah.
you destroyed.
I know.
It was great. Wait till you go back and watch it. I was vindicating, cheering you, and you couldn't even hear me.
You guys want something to talk about?
Sure,
Yeah.
what's that?
January Duel Day.
Ooh,
Send
absolutely.
people to their local game stores.
Yes.
Yo,
Here
Ember
we go.
Titan. Here we go. So we're just gonna. This
So
is
let
an
me show it real close.
exclusive premiere. Up. Yep.
It requires other Titans.
Can't really read it, but we.
So I'll read it to you. Ember Titan is a Rockbrute Colossus 7 red and green multi-civ card. This card enters your mana zone tapped. It is a double breaker. It is Lava Thorn ability. When this creature enters the battle zone, banish enemy creatures that have power 2,000 or less. All right, that's really legitimate, and it's a 7/7 double breaker.
Green
This
card.
is going to be great in Razor Kitty Dragon decks.
It's
This
green,
is going to be
So
cool.
you can Colossus it out.
Yeah, Razor Kitty.
Razor Kitty.
You know?
Steam Take Cryon.
Yeah, Meowser.
That card. Kurgar.
That's what I'm saying.
It's called like Ganta.
But check out your local duel days at your local game store to pick up one of
literally-
these awesome Ember Titans every week in the month of January.
About to go back to get an eat, and I'm like walking around like,
Double Breaker 7,000 power for 7. Rock Brute Colossus.
Absolutely. I mean, it's no Shaman of the Vigil, but hey.
The only thing I had to eat today was that bagel.
Yeah, bagels are good.
10. Here, what are
So, probably afterwards. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
They're all going to Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings. I've never been to a Buffalo Wild Wings in my whole life.
Seriously?
Yeah, me and John live rough lives.
We lived the poor man.
It's literally incredible. Though.
I'm very frugal.
It's really expensive though. Don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
No, the food's great.
I mean, I
wish I
lived
playing card.
I
I lived
lived the playing card player's life.
Yeah.
So like your money's like, I need this card.
Just go to my backs.
Cardboard cocaine.
Unacceptable. Ridiculous. So yeah, Ember Titan though, that's super real.
That's cool.
I'm glad I just obtained 30 of these. No, just kidding, just kidding. These will be at Kerwin's Game Store. Come on down and get them. The best place in gaming, Catskill, New York. I'm super pumped about this top 4 match. We're gonna have John Castagna. What is John's last name? I keep forgetting.
Where can I go watch my match?
John Frasnak, John Castagna, Jonah Acosta, and who was the other top 4?
I feel pretty confident.
Aiden Thorne, do you want me to call you live on the live stream and we can do an interview over the phone if you'd like? Hit me back, but there's a delay, so just send me a message and then I'll call you. Or call me. You know, I miss you, cutie.
Oh, he's got the love for Andy.
What? But seriously, I don't swing that way. But Aiden Thorne, he's a cool dude. He's helped pretty much got us into Kaijudo, and he's a cool dude.
Is Andy on that?
Yeah, he
so
is.
is Vu.
Vu's on there too. Vu's a cool dude. Yeah.
Andy giving me
What?
props?
I don't know.
I don't know. He keep talking shit about me. I can't read it. It's all fuzzy. Plus, I can't read upside. Oh, I spit on the screen. Damn.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to read it and then I spit on the screen.
Oh.
John Castagna.
You know, if you had a fancy pants phone, which I know you have, you just be on Twitch right now and be part of the thing. Be watching the live stream while you're watching the live stream.
When I have service.
There's Wi-Fi.
I'm at a roam.
I have full service down here.
What's up?
What are you getting your 3 packs? You didn't get them yet?
Playing in the tournament.
Still got a KGS point. If you don't want it, I'll take it.
We'll take
We
it.
got like over $40
Not
worth.
in Torrington, really.
Yeah.
We
KGS
could have
points.
entered today for like $12.
When we came here
Or
last
$30
time,
worth.
Jordan played in a Pokemon tournament. It's the Battle Roads.
That was
but
for
it's-
store credit though.
But it's the Battle Roads, but we won.
Yeah, we
Store
came and
credit.
played in the Battle Roads with little decks. I gave him a broken Big Basics Pokemon deck, and he went 4-0.
Aren't like basics supposed to be really good around?
You should.
I have 2, yeah.
Literally Pokemon catcher. If you guys play Pokemon, Pokemon is a fun
Oh,
game
you want to see
play.
my Firelight Rush deck? Just for who
It's
has?
really good though.
Okay. Come over here.
Yeah, but the only reason you play it is to one-shot a Pokemon when you know you can kill it and take prize cards. And
All right,
having
so
the
this guy is
opportunity
my
to
one-up.
do
He's
it
my, you know how you play
is
one up,
crazy.
you play 40?
We're getting kind of off topic, but we're just waiting for the rounds to start.
And then there's this.
I would.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
That's
pretty
what
sure
I'm
all the
saying.
matches are over.
There was one. There was one more match. It was.
Who did you play?
Yeah,
I
right?
played.
And he's a blocker,
One of
fast attacker who
Jonah's
untaps himself.
I think.
Yeah.
I think I played Tyler.
See what I'm saying?
Mark Metellus.
I bet if you tested with this, you'd really enjoy it.
Because he's like.
If you tried to test with this and enjoyed it, I would learn how to play My Little Pony. That's real.
March played. March.
We
I
are
will. I'll send it to you
going to
later.
go on a break because I have to use the little Kaijudo room. But
The
we'll
little
be back.
Kaijudo room!
You guys have
Hold up.
We just found out that we have missed 3 Andromedas, so I'm
at
gonna
least.
Kame, Hame, Ha!
What if I don't change it? And he's
Hadouken!
an idiot. It's over here, though.
And that's all
It's
3 of
It's
them.
up there.
Yeah, we
There
have
was
12.
Well, there was game. They're on game 3, and he's played it and won in like every game.
Double digit Andro shout out.
That's literally
I have to get one.
24 shields.
Yeah, he's like $25 right now. He's
incredible.
really good.
But yeah, we'll be back.
Aiden Thorne. I'm not entirely sure who the top 4 person is yet because Mark Vitalis is still playing his match with Tyler Katie.
I played Tyler.
John Katie?
I'm pretty sure I played Tyler.
Mike Cox?
I don't know. He's got a goatee and short hair.
I don't know. It's Mark's match.
Well, yeah, he's just replaying Andromeda like 3 different times. Just Andromeda. He bounce it, swing through Andromeda. And then he's like, I'll use Cobalt to make even more shields.
Cobalt. Yeah, Mark Vitalis is playing Cobalt. That's super real, guys. Come on. When's the last time you've seen Cobalt Control be successful? It's pretty legitimate because he plays Bronze Arm Evo 4, Blinder Beetle Prime Evo 5, Cobalt Evo 6.
He's got like the weird jankiest build though.
The jankiest of janks.
It's so weird. They want to split?
No!
What?
Oh, refuse.
I can be the one who says
Refuse.
no!
Refuse! The stream lives! We will not be silenced!
Well, how many packs did we each get?
Half a box.
Half a box?
First place get.
The hell with